Jackson Hewitt today. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
Check engine or ABS light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
How can you free your team from time-consuming office tasks? Amazon Business. Smart business buying tools enable buyers to find and purchase items fast so they can focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future. Learn more at amazonbusiness.com.
Is your AC system failing to cool as efficiently as it should? Give Climate Design Home Services a call today, because now through the end of May, you could get a brand new super efficient Train HVAC system with a generous rebate of up to $2,600. Do not get caught in this Florida heat this summer. It could be even hotter than last year. Put your mind at ease. Call Climate Design at 527-540-0097 or go to climatedesign.com.
For everything your heart holds, Advent Health is here. Find nationally recognized heart care experts at floridaheartexperts.com.
Are you looking for the best advice on home financing? Tune in every Saturday morning at 11 o'clock on 102.5 The Bone. With over 35 years in the mortgage business, the Loan Arranger is your key to smart financing.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Here we go. All systems go.
This is the true story about Mac. Check it. Times are changing, more so each year. But the early morning storm pimp is here.
3, 2, 1.
People are expecting quite a bit.
Gotta figure out how to make money on this. I really want to.
I can feel it down in my plums. You're getting a nice bluish hue. Getting ready to take them to the farmer's market.
Okay, baby, but don't hurt yourself with that big juicy hog of yours.
In hard times, or when a man has worked at a job 30 years, they give him a watch, kick him in the butt, and say, hey, a computer took your place, daddy. That's hard time.
And those cars are going real fast and real fast, son.
But he's gay. I mean, he's gay, excuse me, he's blind.
You ready?
Oh, wait. So we're just going to wing it?
There's a big difference between winging it and saying what happens. Now let's see what happens.
And now.
Right now.
Now, it's Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
I've never been more scared to speak ever in my life, on the radio or anywhere ever. Welcome for the first time in 8 days to Senning Show, actually featuring 100% more John Senning. But this is a very special occasion today. We're coming to you live from the Valspar Championship, right off of the 11th green, boys and girls. And I'm joined by the one and only Drew R. Garabo, a full-blown 6-hour Jadida reunion. And enjoy it while you can, because I believe I will be kicked off of this golf course sometime in the next 2 to 3 hours.
Hello, friends.
Dude, it is, I just have to say, to paint the picture for you, a golf ball just dropped on the green, roughly 20 feet away from where we sit right now, 15 feet from where we sit right now, and we are in the heart of it on the Dex Imaging Deck, the John and Drew hooky hole in full effect out here at the Valspar Championship. It does make me feel better. There's a baby sleeping roughly 6 feet away from me.
Yep.
So if I just go with the mentality, don't wake the baby, I think I can save myself here today, because the overwhelming, I'm just going to say it, silence all around us is a lot for me to handle. It's well documented. I'm a loud man, and my whole being is fighting myself right now.
Well, John, your boisterous nature was a big concern for myself and the Valspar officials that I spoke to this morning as I walked the course at 6:30 a.m. That's a nice approach. Lands about 25 feet from the hole and backs up a little bit. We're looking for eagles out here, John. That's what we're looking for.
I was looking one too. I saw a swallowtail kite. I saw a fox squirrel. Yes. I saw an alligator. And yes, I was guaranteed all sorts of wildlife, including eagles.
Sure.
And you even told me that there could be double eagles out here, which is when they get locked up in a mating pattern. The double eagle sighting, something I'm really looking forward to today.
There's been a misunderstanding. Eagle is a golf term for one stroke better than birdie, but it's not uncommon to see a bald eagle out here in beautiful Palm Harbor / Ennisburg, Florida.
It is so crazy, the experience of, first of all, I don't know where I am half the time, but coming in here where it's this massive sporting event, and you like go through like a neighborhood gate to get here, but just the scope of the entire event is so cool to see. We used to have what was it called? It was like the Buick Open was in Grand Blanc, Michigan.
Yeah.
So we went there one year when I was a teenager and saw Tiger Woods play. That's my only experience ever having been at a PGA Tour stop, and it's just the scope of it is pretty cool to see.
I gotta say, to be able to see Tiger Woods play a golf tournament, that had to be pretty damn cool.
It was pretty cool. I don't think I appreciated the greatness of it at the time, but looking back on it, I was just telling you this story off the air. My two claims to fame of sporting events was we saw LeBron James play his first preseason game against the Pistons, and then we saw Tiger Woods. And it's been downhill ever since.
Well, you did get to see the Tampa Bay Lightning win a Stanley Cup championship.
We did. That was a special occasion, and then the rest is history after that.
Now, John, I'm going to need you to bring it down to about a 2, as we've got a gentleman who looks like he's putting for eagle.
How the hell are we going to do this for 6 hours?
Easily.
There's a gentleman who appears to be a big fan of the show who was holding the quiet sign and said he was. Oh, there he is. He just held the quiet.
That's a different guy.
Yeah, he has the quiet sign up. Today, a great day to be listening with headphones on.
Yeah.
May not come through that clear in the work truck. We have the quiet please sign.
Quiet sign.
So do we just?
He's
okay.
He's chipping for eagle right now.
This is great radio. This is good.
Nice
stuff.
Flop shot. He's riding the brake. He's not happy with that shot at all, John. It's not our fault.
It might be our fault. It could be absolutely our fault.
I don't think he could hear us at all. But that's the only time we're really going to have to get into hush voices is when that marshal right there. That's what they're called, golf course marshals.
Now you told me that when the flag was in the hole, we were ready to roll.
Yeah.
And the flag is still in the hole, and we don't seem ready to roll.
So interesting you should say that. That is a brand new rule when it comes to golf. These players used to have to pull the pin when they were putting, but I believe about 2-3 years ago, USGA golf rules stated that even PGA pros can putt with the flag in the hole. I don't like it. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the way it feels. But these guys seem to enjoy it because you could drill one and then it hits a flag and drops in.
Dude, shout out to, by the way, everybody who is in and on this this deck right now that is here because of us. I didn't know what to expect, but the Dex Imaging deck is pretty full. It's full, and a lot of great people have come up and said hello. Yes, this is the part on the radio where we don't speak.
No, we can speak. He's just got about a 30-foot putt right now for birdie. And it's tracking towards the hole. No, that's a terrible putt. I mean, I can say terrible for them. I would be thrilled with a putt like that, but for them, that's not good. What we're looking for out here, John, I don't think I've seen many birdies. The marshal told me he had seen a few eagles. But we are beautifully positioned on the number 11 green. We are a safe distance away from the 12 tee box, so that's not a concern at all as far as volume goes. And I guarantee that baby is going to be crying within an hour. They're going to have to get him out of here.
I hope so. I hope the baby cries, because if the baby cries, then it will maybe be the least discussed issue on the hole. So, I will say, somebody made the decision somewhere along the line that inviting me was a good idea. Well known years ago, it was brought to my attention. I'm a very loud man. And, what happens from here on out? Bringing a loud man to a deck with an open bar and then setting him just feet away from the hole. Oh God, he's looking. He just looked at me.
He's not a fan. The other guy was.
And I just got a dirty look.
I would say it was a concerned look more than anything else, but it was dirty.
He probably thought to himself, "Who the hell put a radio?" He did double hand.
I don't know what that means. Now we gotta be quiet. Okay, hold on.
He did a double hand Willie.
Yeah, he did the double hand thing. Okay, here he goes. Yeah. All right, here goes a putt for birdie.
This is crazy, dude.
And the putt is in. The putt is out. The putt is not in the hole. Gave it away. He's going to have a very disappointing par.
What a sad situation. Who are these golfers?
That's what I was wondering too. I need to find out. I got to read the back of the caddies. Hold on. That's I can't see. we can talk at this volume right now. He's just he's marking his ball, putting it down. He's eyeing his putt. We're going to find out what group this is. By the way, we're here courtesy of Neutral. Thank you very much to Neutral and Dex Imaging for providing an unbelievable dream come true broadcast area for me. I've been working on this actually for about 4 or 5 years now, and it took John Senning, Neutral, and Mel Martin and Dex Imaging to make it happen. And here we go. We're going to be real quiet. This is a birdie putt. I don't think we've yet seen a birdie here yet today while we've been on the air, so this could be the first one right here. He's lining it up. He's got about 20 feet. He struck it. And it is...
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. A little noise. Let's make a little noise.
The people love it.
Let's speak it. Don't wake up the baby.
Don't wake the baby.
Don't wake the baby. Don't wake the baby. I made the analogy to you that this would be, I think what we landed on would be, this would be the equivalent of me broadcasting ringside for SummerSlam.
Yeah.
In the world of sports for me. Yeah. Now, volume regulation is a little different at SummerSlam, but that doesn't change anything about the facts here.
Here we go. We're quiet again, but only for the last time. Because after this putt...
Well, the last time in the next 2 minutes.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Here goes a little 5-footer for par. Bottom of the hole. And now we're good. They're replacing the flag back in, and we can turn to normal volume.
Welcome to the program, everybody. Yep. This is a real show here today that we're really doing at the edge of a putting green for a PGA tournament.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy that we're broadcasting live from a PGA event. We've done hockey games. I've broadcast from Orlando Magic games.
I remember I broadcasted once from a Tampa Bay Storm arena football game.
I did a Predators game too. Let's see.
What I'm trying to think. What
else?
No
soccer. We did Vipers games.
Oh, we did. Oh, dude, you were the voice of the Vipers, dude. Everybody still says bring back the Vipers. Put Garabo on play-by-play. You and Cam fam.
They do say that.
Whatever happened to Cam?
I follow him on social media. I don't think I've seen him post in years.
Is he okay?
I hope so.
He was so big on continuing his career after sports, and then he just disappeared. We could have. Dude, there was a time where I was like. He was interning. I was showing him how to cut up audio and do stuff, and he was all around the radio station. Cam, I'm forgetting his last name.
Brait.
Nope. That's the tight end. Nope. Cameron. Cam.
Mitchell.
Cameron Light.
Stand by.
Cameron. It started with an L.
Lynch.
Cameron Lynch.
That's it, right?
Is it? No. Cam Lynch, yeah, Cam Lynch.
It is, right?
You did nail it. I got scared for a second.
Hope he's not listening.
Yeah, no, dude, I do hope he's listening. If he's out there listening and he doesn't ever hit us up, I would be shocked.
Yep, Cameron Lynch 50. Let me see the last time he posted. It was February 17th.
Oh, that's not what was he up to? Is he here?
He was dedicating the Super Bowl week to representing First Nations Experience FNX times Res Dog Radio to put a spotlight on Native women's flag football.
Oh wow, Native women's, like Native Americans?
I think so.
Oh, dude, that's a hell of a market, dude. Yeah, that's a hell of a niche market.
He's got a baby.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations.
And he's the voice of Native American women flag football?
There's a joke to be made there, but yes.
I don't know exactly. I don't know.
Native American women flag football. Dude, that is a very unique subset.
It really is, man. Oh, Mike Olivero in the house, the one and only. He's been avoiding me ever since I got here.
You know why? It's very easy to go to the bathroom at a Native American flag football game.
Tons of teepee.
You know me also well.
Dude, I really do. Oh, that's okay. It's still in the hole.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got scared.
And you know why they wear helmets in Native American flag football?
That's got to be nope.
To keep their wigwam. Thank you,
dude. I have to say thank you for putting in just marathon days the last couple days, dude. You've been on a hell of a stretch.
Thank you.
A hell of a stretch of doing radio at the cost of your own well-being.
Thank you, and thank you for coming back to this time slot.
Yeah.
It's funny, we were talking this morning about how you really liked the early morning hours. Let's talk about that for a second.
Well, dude, I don't know if it could be maintainable for my whole life, but every other time I've done anything in the morning, and I've become more of a morning person lately, but there's just this miserable feeling of you can't believe you're even up. It's almost like you can't accept it. I would say in the past, if I'm going to do the mornings or up that early, I'm driving and I'm like, should I just hit a tree and like just make it so I don't have to go on with my day? But this time around, like I got up earlier and I got into the studio like around 5:30.
Yeah.
I had my coffee, I had a little snack. I was, checking stuff out for the show, and there was just like this calmness and peace about starting my day that I don't know, I just enjoyed it in a different way this time. I've always, everybody who eventually does mornings says they'll never do mornings.
Right.
And I've said that my whole life, and this was the first time I was like, maybe this could be. And dude, I think yesterday, I may have had one of the more productive days in my entire life.
Even working mornings.
Well, then it was like I'm done at 10.
Yeah.
And then, dude, I went home. I cleaned and waxed the Bronco. I cleaned the house. I did the dishes. I did laundry for maybe the first time in my life. Like I just had all this time.
Wow.
That felt open. So.
He was messing with us.
Dude, no.
Bastard, he can't do that.
Dude, no, we can't put. I don't know. Was he messing with us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He'll hold up the quiet sign for real. You're able to do that because you're doing mornings like at a small stretch.
See, that's the thing, and I said that to Danielle last night. I said I don't know if I could like what it's like every single day, but I'm as of late been up earlier anyway, so it feels good.
If you don't mind me asking, what time did you wake up and what time did you go to bed?
Well, that's the other thing. You talk about doing it in small stretches. It would not be maintainable because I was probably falling asleep sometime around 11, not really sleeping through most of the night, and then getting up around 4 o'clock, 4:15. So, I mean, that's nothing. That's not a sustainable sleep pattern.
You're right. I heard you talking to Gio about that feeling of like waking up and then you realize, well, I might as well stay up. Now, that feeling is the most dreadful.
Dude, if I open my eyes at any point around 3 a.m., like it's game over. I'm thinking to myself like, what's an hour and a half going to do? Like I'm just up now, and there's the chance of something going wrong. It doesn't go off, and you start thinking about it, and it's just that I imagine changes with time. Hopefully,
I did mornings for 3 years one time and a year and a half another time, and it never changed for me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Gio showed me. He's got like,
hold on. Sorry.
What's happening?
So there's a gentleman setting up to hit a little flop shot towards the hole. So
just get your floppers out.
Hold that thought for a moment.
Let it flop.
There's the flop. Oh, did not mean to land it in the rough. That is a terrible golf shot.
Oh, geez. Oh, my God. He heard you. Oh, he heard you. Oh, my God. He's coming over here.
He can hear me all he wants. That is a terrible golf shot.
He's got a 7-iron. He looks like he's going to swing it at you. Everything's okay? Mike's giving us the volume up thing.
Yeah. Now we can because the guy's not holding the quiet, please.
Yeah.
But that was an awful golf shot. Like, that was honestly, like, I could hit that shot.
I'm surprised at the quietness of the golf fan. Like, if it wasn't for us talking up here, I don't believe anybody else is talking up here.
They wouldn't be. It's just a very...
They're just chill. They're just chilling.
So, whereas you had a very favorable reaction to waking up early, I realized that this 1 o'clock garbage, it cuts a huge chunk out of your day. The difference between going on at 1 and going on at 3... and even going on at 2, like I wake up, I eat breakfast, I work out, and then before I friggin' know it, I got to go into work.
Yeah, but you also pulled the marathon, so you would have your whole evening.
True.
In a normal world, but in what you were doing, you had nothing.
That's a good point.
It was getting dark by the time you were done.
Yeah, that is true. And I hit a freaking wall last night. Like Mo and I got to 6:30, and I was just like, oh man.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of radio to bust out within a couple days.
But thank God we have very intelligent, insightful callers that really help move it along. Like they could go on a 2-minute, 3-minute rant about very relevant subjects in a very comedic fashion.
Oh, really? I haven't had any of those.
Oh.
I haven't had it or heard of any of those in quite a very, very long time.
John, they're there for your time slot. I guess you just have to treat them a little bit better.
Dude, I
do.
I was listening to you. I think it was one of the days. Yeah, it was one of the days that you were on at 1.
Yeah.
And I've never been more wanting to be part of a conversation than you talking about singing along at concerts.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, because first, somebody really said something to you at the Cypress Hill concert?
Yeah.
How did I miss that? I was standing right next to you.
Yeah, you were. And this dude who was right up to our right, who kept looking back and giving dirty looks, finally said, hey, man, do you mind? I'm trying to enjoy the show. I was like, oh,
that's kind of like what this guy's doing right now.
Yeah. All right, so this guy is the guy who just hit the terrible flop shot.
And this guy is saying
he's putting from the rough, which is just insane.
The quiet please sign is up, which means we have to be quiet.
I think he's going to be putting for bogey on a par 5, which that's not going to get you in contention.
Does the golfing, this is a stupid question, is there less golfing as the day goes on or more golfing?
There's the same amount of golfing.
Like it's going to be the same stretch of, it's going to be the same, like it doesn't get more...
Like fewer golfers coming through?
Correct.
No, there are stacked tee times. In fact, there's so many participants that they have half the group, half the field teeing off at number 10. So they have to work it in with tee times every 5 minutes. So it's going to get clogged up. There won't be a moment when there's not a golfer either hitting in or putting.
I heard people screaming when I walked up. What were they screaming for? So
someone probably hit an eagle.
So if somebody gets an eagle, then we can actually really get rowdy with the boys?
Oh, yeah. In fact, why don't we find a topic that we need to get loud on, and as soon as someone makes an eagle, instead of yelling, we'll just deliver our content in a loud way. Okay,
this guy just... Oh.
I'll tell you, as a terrible golfer, it brings me almost joy to watch the pros struggle on the same course that kicks my ass every time I play it.
You played this course with John Brennan like a couple weeks ago, a few weeks ago?
Yeah, they have us out. John Brennan was on a work trip. They had us out for the Valspar media outing, which they do every year. They want us to play the course. Then they have a lunch for us where the previous year's champion will speak, and Rondé speaks, Tracy West, tournament director. It's so cool because we get to play it under tournament conditions. So if you're off the fringe, dude, you're in the thickest crap.
I got to know, how are the greens? How are the greens running?
Well, you can see them right there.
They're slow. A little slow?
They're fast.
Oh, they're fast. Oh, sorry. I thought they looked slow. The ball play was moving slow to me. No. Maybe that rain we got slowed
the rain
down a little
softened
bit.
It up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, sure. Without the rain, it'd be about a 15 on the stem meter, as it is about
the
an 11. Stip meter.
Oh, the stip. Yeah, the stip.
Stip. S-T-I-M-P.
Yep, stimp.
I don't know who Stimp was.
They're stimped up.
Oh,
we got a real close. We got a real close partner with this gentleman.
I don't feel I need to be too well. No, that's about a.
He's got a
7 foot.
He's got a very muscular looking back, if I may acknowledge that. You can see it really popping through his. Oh, look at that.
That's a nice putt.
Yeah, not worth popping the crowd, but just a little.
No, it's a nice.
You hear that, everybody?
Golf club.
That's a nice golf club.
So yeah, they had us out. John and I wanted to play so we could see this hole that we were going to be on, and I'm not going to lie, I hit the green in regulation, had a birdie putt.
On this hole?
On this hole.
So you're doing better than the pros, is what you're saying?
No, I had a birdie putt, but I 3-putted for bogey.
Oh.
See, it's a long, a par 5, so that means your tee shot for the pros should land just past the bunkers over there. For me, I kept it down the right side, happened to nut my third shot in, and ended up on the green with a birdie putt that I missed. But now we're at the flag.
Look at that. The flag is back, and so are we. And there is a... oh, God.
The flag is back, and so are we.
There is there's more people right behind it. Damn, they really are just like, they keep it coming.
Oh, they do.
Like, these golfers, they're just here to golf. That's what they do, I guess.
Yeah, they're not here to have fun and socialize.
They're really not. At this level, are there any pros out there with a little flask, because drinking seems to me to be directly tied to playing golf. Do you think there's a pro out there outside of the John Daly's of the world that have a couple cold pops along the way?
Probably. I know that there are guys, I see, the Barstool guys, they tend to interview a bunch of the golfers and whatnot, and they'll open up a little bit. And I think it was Siwoo Kim who was talking about playing on Tylenol PM and then a Red Bull. Like he was trying to manage, just like you do, where you try to manage that up-down equilibrium.
Find the perfect spot.
And that's what I think he was doing. So probably not booze, but I'm sure some of these guys crush some addies.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever gets to you. Back to you rapping at the Cypress Hill show.
Oh, yeah.
Only because I didn't have a feeling about it. I didn't have like an emotion, good or bad.
Yeah.
I did notice you were the only one that seemed to know every word. So the fact that somebody told you to pipe down, and then the real yin and yang of all of that was then on Saturday being at Zach Bryan,
dude,
where like I've never in my life been at a concert, even his concerts, where everybody is so riveted by every single second and singing every word at like a fever pitch. Just the difference in those two environments. And I guess that's probably, like you were asking for the, when do you do it, when you don't do it? I say do it no matter what.
Yeah.
But like you wouldn't even, like if you're singing along at Ray J on Saturday, you wouldn't even know that you were singing because everybody else is singing along too.
Yeah, and at Reggae Rise Up, I think it would be the same environment. I happen to be a huge Cypress Hill fan, and they did one of my favorite songs, so I rapped every word, and that guy did not care for that at all.
I don't know if it was just me, and I don't know if it's because I've been dabbling in more music lately. It did feel at times, and it's got to be the weed, but like it felt like some of the crowds for Rise Up were super docile.
Yeah.
Like the Cypress Hill, I expected it to be not rowdy, but raucous a little bit, and I felt like it was like. And then I heard from multiple people that the De La Soul set was like very mild.
It was, and that was really sad because they kept trying to go for crowd participation.
I saw the videos,
and nobody was
doing it. Nobody.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all. Dylan Catrone, by the way, I meant to tell you, I saw him backstage at Stranger. and talked to him for a minute and told him how great his friggin' set was. He killed it, dude.
Yeah, dude, he's on the come up. I think it's just cool when you see people get an opportunity like that. I would imagine next time he comes around, it'll be at bigger venues. He's about to go, so I think it starts like next week. He's going on tour with Surfer Girl. So I don't think they're coming to St. Pete, but I might try to make it somewhere to check him out.
If you go see like a Ben Folds in a small arena or someone like that, then obviously you don't want to be singing along.
Yeah.
If it's someone like with a piano, an acoustic guitar, then you should probably shut up, right?
Dude, sticking one more comment on the Zach Bryan thing. I was going to text you this morning or last night, and it's not the same because yours went way more viral, but I was going to text you and say that Zach Bryan is my fish in the microwave because I posted some of those videos on TikTok and Instagram and stuff, and like instantaneously, like 100,000 plus views. Like some of them, the ones on TikTok are like over 500,000, 40, 50,000 likes. Like, and it's just the algorithm.
That's it.
I think you use the hashtags and people are out there looking for that kind of stuff. But
so keep sharing it, because if you keep sharing it, it'll get into people's reels and their For Your page. And whatnot. That's what I found. If you hashtag FYP.
Yeah. Oh, that's another one too. Okay.
Yeah, dude. For Your page, it'll blow up.
It's funny because I never, like, when your stuff started hitting, I started thinking about it more. But I've never really thought, like, how do you get it? How do you hack the system? And then when those blew up, like, you watch it happen before your eyes. Like I post it and it's like, you see it happening right there, and it makes you think you can make money off this.
You really can.
Well, now I don't know if you started getting them on TikTok, but now all my TikToks are people telling you how to get more likes on your stuff. Like my TikToks aren't the content; it's like content about content,
which is weird.
And it's like 7-second videos. Do this. If you don't get 50 likes in 3 minutes, delete it and repost it. Like all of these little hacks, and people are making. The other thing that people talk about is it's kind of messed up because there are people out there encouraging people to get pets because they're like, you could pay your bills on a pet influencer page alone. And there are people that like go month by month from like when they first get their dog to all the way through like how many thousands of dollars a month they're making just off of filming their pets.
Dude, you got to pimp out Brody.
I know. I mean,
he's at the perfect stage of his life. The story of a man and his best friend.
Maybe that's the angle. I don't know if elderly dogs hit, but there is a story of a lifelong friendship there, 15 years plus.
Dude, if you were to document it every day, right? Every morning, like a dude and his best friend in the late stages of his life.
The golden years,
Yeah, and just every day you're like, Brody, tell him what you mean, what he means to you and stuff, and he'll look at you with that little cocked head expression.
Yeah.
That would do that. I mean, the content that I would go
Maybe I'll, yeah, you may be right. I was thinking about, okay, God, we got the sign up. We got over to Drew Garabo on the green with coverage.
Thank you, John. We had a gentleman chip up from the rough just outside the bunker. He's not going to be happy with that. He's left himself about a 10-foot putt.
Don't wake the baby, as we say.
The baby is awake.
The baby is awake. His hair is a lot of hair for a baby. It's blowing in the wind.
Yep. Now we've done it. I don't think we've done it so much as time did it.
We didn't do it. I think it was the cold breeze. Cold breeze woke the baby.
Okay, so we've got a Brennan in this group, so I'll be able to tell you, like, where we are as far as groups go.
Do you think that he's related to John?
I think all Brennans are related.
I've heard that too.
They all look alike.
Somebody told me that anybody who had my last name we were related.
I mean, you got to be, right?
I'd like to think so.
You came to this country as the original man.
I am. Dude, we're thinking about taking a trip up there this fall. By the way,
to Massachusetts.
Are you telling me to be? I don't know what your hand signals mean. Be quiet. We're talking, yeah. Well, we're trying to talk at a respectable volume here.
Okay, so this is the 12:58 tee time of Michael Brennan, Steven Yeager, and Lucas Glover. Fun fact: I put $5 on Lucas Glover to finish top 20 because he's a long shot and he had really good odds. So hopefully that was Glover that just made that.
Another fun fact: Lucas Glover, the half brother of Donald Glover,
Childish Gambino.
Yeah. And
also Danny Glover.
Also the half cousin of Danny Glover.
Yep.
That is absolutely true.
John, we've got a nightmare situation here only because we have an over-aggressive golf course marshal who is unnecessarily and prematurely lifting the quiet please. So just you look at me for your signals.
Okay,
don't worry about that.
I feel like that you're setting me up for failure there. If you are just joining us, we are live from the Valspar Championship, sitting roughly 20 feet from the 11th green right now. So we are under strict guidelines of volume and rambunctiousness, which is very tough for me. I'm a rambunctious boy.
He is.
I get a little excited. and I'm trying to keep that all inside.
But what a treat for the listener who thinks to themselves, I sure do like Drew and John together, but I wish they could speak in hushed tones a lot more.
Yeah, if those people do exist, today is your day.
Wow.
What happened? I didn't see it.
Tremendous putt.
That was absolutely beautiful.
I think it was a birdie.
High fives all the way around.
High fives.
Thank you.
Nice birdie.
Yeah. Thank you. Enjoy that neutral. This is all courtesy of Neutral, by the way. We're on the Dex imaging deck.
We are.
We're having a great time. Everybody just really focused in on the action here on the 11th green.
Okay, so we're going to have to be quiet again because we have a gentleman who is about to putt, I believe, for birdie.
They probably wouldn't appreciate for me to notice, like, if any of these guys were hung, right? Because this guy's just swinging out here. He's just got a big old hog.
I would say keep that to yourself.
Okay, well, I just can't. When I see it.
Oh, we call that a lip out.
Oh, jeez.
A rim job, if you will.
He was off kilter. That thing got him off balance.
Yeah. It upset his center of gravity. That was so thick. And tap in for par for Mr. John Holmes. Let me see. What does it say on the back of his Glover? Okay, packing. So that is Lucas Glover. That is packing.
Oh, that's it. We're back.
We're back.
We are absolutely
full volume.
Back. The baby's awake. The baby seems to have a go-go squeeze, which I really like. Those little pouches, those little what is it? The apple juice, apple sauce, whatever the hell's going on in there.
I'm going to adjust your terminology a little bit to not piss off those parents. That would be a toddler.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But I feel like it painted a better picture. there was a baby.
It was a more dramatic picture.
Yeah, it was. It was like a freshly swaddled baby in one of those little casserole pans they give you at the hospital when they hand you when they roll your baby out.
I don't know what I know exactly what it was. Sometimes Monica doesn't even need to tell me like what she's texting me last.
Was it your Indian jokes?
It had to be the Indian jokes. That's what she digs those puns.
Dude, you have not watched any of the Madison yet, have you?
No, but
I cannot
heard you talking
recommend
about
it enough. Dude.
Yeah,
like it will change the way that you think about Taylor Sheridan because it's like the most beautiful. Like it's unlike anything else he did. But there's a funny thing where family from the city ends up in Montana and they're dealing with Montana people, and one of the people from Montana says Indian, and like this little girl, she's like 7 years old, she's like, that's racist. She's like, they're indigenous Americans.
Is that the one with Michelle Pfeiffer?
Michelle Pfeiffer and Kurt Russell.
Yeah. And it's somehow a Yellowstone.
It's not. It actually has no connection to Yellowstone.
Okay.
It is. Without giving it all away, family from New York ends up in Montana, and it's just it's like a love letter to Montana. It's a very, very like cinematically. It's just a really cool show.
Can you tell me without spoiling anything how they ended up from New York? Okay.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I can't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that if you are going to watch it, at least fire off the first episode soon before you figure out what happens almost immediately.
Okay. All right. So this will be a good show for Bernie and me to watch. What
I
network?
think it's on Paramount Plus, and they dropped 3 episodes first, and they're going to drop another 3 on Saturday.
Perfect, because we're coming to the end of Shrinking Season 3. The Pit is wrapping up, so I need a new show. And The Pit Season 2, oh my God, has been so effing good, dude.
Everybody is talking about The Pit.
It is brilliant television. I'm not a medical drama guy at all. There is something so great about Noah Wiley's character. He carries the show, but Bryan Cranston's daughter is freaking amazing.
Bryan Cranston,
the guy from Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh yes, I saw they were doing a reboot of that. They were doing a reboot.
They are. He'll finally get work again.
Yeah.
But his daughter, thank God, is keeping the acting going in that family because obviously he's been on a hiatus since Malcolm in the Middle.
That is true.
I know
Poor
he was
guy.
on Seinfeld. Everybody's smart out there.
He did something in. I think he did something pertaining to the Power Rangers. I think he was the voice of Zordon or something like that.
He was also in a Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
And I believe Argo.
Yeah.
But other than that, he's done nothing worthwhile.
Some heavy hitters rolling up here.
These do look like heavy hitters. This guy looks really. Oh, that's Craig Stadler, former PGA golfer. Oh my God!
Should we take a break and then come back with him?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we're gonna step away for just a moment. We'll be coming back with more live coverage from here at the Valspar Championship.
Legendary golfer. Come back,
legendary golfer. Next, right here on Jadita special presentation. Goodbye. We'll be back.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone. It's talk radio where we say what we want all day long. You know that crazy you think about all day, every day? Well, you may think it, but we say it. That is 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio.
Don't miss the heart-pounding action on the water during the 6th Annual Monster Energy St. Petersburg Powerboat Grand Prix, March 27th through 29th, presented by Visit St. Pete Clearwater. Race fans can meet the drivers and crews Friday evening during a free family-friendly pit party at Albert Wooded Park. Then on Saturday and Sunday, watch powerboats and personal watercraft racers compete for the checkered flag along the waterfront in front of the St. Pete Pier. Race viewing is free and limited VIP viewing tickets are available at Pier Tiki. For tickets and information, visit ihra.com.
My name is Attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom Show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
Dizzy here from JP and Senning Show, and it has been difficult as of recently living in the shadow of such a sex symbol host. So I asked the sex symbol, what is the secret to looking like a highly specimen? He said it all has to do with what your body intakes. So I put down the booze that are full of sugars and just going to keep you moving in the wrong direction like other on-air physiques, and get you some healthy kava and kratom in your system and start your path to look like the snail trail leading cause, John Senning. Kava Social Club is located at 540 13th Street West in Bradenton, Florida. A quick hop over the Skyway. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so whatever time you're feeling in the need for some kava or kratom, they're open. And if the unique mixed drinks aren't enough reason to get you out there, they have tons of events going on. Trivia, karaoke, chess club, pool tournaments, and my favorite, Mandarin lessons. So check them out online at thekavasocialclub.com and find a drink that works for you, and you will be on your way to looking like the sex symbol John Senning.
Kava Social Club has no legal liability for you not actually reaching peak Senning sex symbol status.
Kava Social Club, where your vibe attracts your tribe. Ooh, loud, baby. That was a sexy one for John.
Things people don't believe in. Little green aliens. Bigfoot. And that Spectrum TV combines all your favorite streaming apps with live TV at no extra cost. But that one is actually true. You get over $100 worth of streaming apps like HBO Max, Hulu, Paramount Plus, Peacock, AMC Plus, and more, included with live TV at no extra cost. It's only the way TV should be. It's only everything. Learn more at SpectrumTV.com.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hey, it's Mike Calta from 102.5 The Bone to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. It's Stingray Truck Month. They're making room for what's next with their biggest truck savings of the year. They'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle, keep the cash, or use it to trade up and save even more. But don't wait. The best will sell fast. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Are you an adult with uncontrolled moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms and still packing a backup bag of clothes? Just in case, Skyrizi Risankizumab Riza can help you take control of your Crohn's. Feel significant symptom relief, including less abdominal pain and fewer bowel movements at 4 weeks. Plus, Skyrizi is proven to help people achieve remission and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. Individual results may vary. Skyrizi is a prescription injection medicine. Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's. Ready to take control of your Crohn's? Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's disease.
Control is everything to me.
Learn more at skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. BABBEL.com.
Do you hear that? Asthma triggers are everywhere, from dust mites, pet dander, and pollen, to smog and smoke. An asthma attack can strike anywhere, anytime. Be prepared with quick-acting Primatene Mist. Clinically proven to open airways quickly. It's the #1 FDA-approved asthma inhaler available over the counter. Primatene Mist. Breathe easy again. Use as directed.
Sponsored by Armstrong Pharmaceuticals.
You or someone you know thinking about buying a home, tune in to the Lone Ranger radio show Saturdays from 11 to 12. Make no bones about it. It's the place to go for no-nonsense mortgage and real estate advice.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Billy, your gas light's on. We need to stop and fill up.
No way, Jen. Gas around here is too expensive. We can make it a little further.
Billy, listen to your big sister. You don't need to drive all over searching for the lowest gas prices. Do what I do and use Upside.
Upside?
Do you live under a rock, Billy? Upside is the hottest cashback app out there. It's free to download, and you get real cash back for every gallon of gas you buy. I use it all the time, and I've already made around $200.
You can make that kind of cash back just for buying the gas you have to buy anyway?
Yes, I'm looking at the Upside app now, and there's a gas station at the next exit offering 25 cents per gallon cash back.
Okay, I'm stopping to download Upside and fill up my tank. Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code TOUR25 for a limited time and get a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first 2 fill-ups. Cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code TOUR25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first 2 tanks. That's code TOUR25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first 2 tanks.
It's Corona Spring Break. Come party with us all spring break long. We're giving you the chance to win a cruise for 2, sample Corona, and win Corona gear. Corona, it's Lime time. Visit coronaspringbreak.com for more details.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine. Accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
You might know nothing, but at least you'll know that thing. Brought to you by Just Call Mo, Tampa's injury attorney. That thing. It's time for That Thing, right now on Senning Show.
1, 2, you know what to do.
Oh, perfect timing, John.
Something about when I was looking through songs this morning, I thought of music that I'd want to hear if the wind was blowing through my hair out on the golf course, and some Stevie Winwood was exactly that. Welcome back to a special edition of Senning Show Hybrid with Drew Garabo Live. Jadida, you might know. I'm John Senning. He is Drew Garabo, and we are joined by some absolute legends right now. Drew Garabo, take it away, my friend.
I will, John, and I'm just going to keep it at a hush volume right now because it looks like we've got a birdie putt of about 7 to 8 feet. We haven't seen an eagle since we've been here yet today, but there might be a birdie. Not so much. These greens at Copperhead, John, are just tricky. For a golfer like me, for a golfer like these two gentlemen, however, Craig Stadler and Scott Hoke, these putts, gimmies. Anything inside 15 feet, they make every single one, whether playing recreationally or professionally. I told you I had a fun fact about Craig Stadler about air travel in the United States of America, and then Mr. Stadler had a perplexed look on his face as if this might not have ever happened. You know
curious
how unreliable Wikipedia can be.
I'll be very curious to see if this is a real thing.
Okay, I'm interested. I'm going to hit you with it as soon as his putt. Okay, he's taking a second look at it. We're getting the quiet please sign from the marshals.
Can I guess what it is?
Yes.
All right.
But in about 10 seconds. Boom.
Look at that.
Okay, yes, what do you think?
Was he forcibly removed from a flight after one too many beverages?
That's a great question. Do you think I would bring that up if he was sitting right here?
First part of that answer, yes. Second part, no.
Then I will just ask, Mr. Stadler, did you participate in a United Airlines promotion in the year 1984 for all its frequent flyer members, in which any member who flew the airline to all 50 states in the United States in a 50-day period would receive first-class flights for free for 1 year? 78 people did it, and I believe Craig Stadler was one of them.
Oh, wow.
Eventually, yes.
Yeah.
Eventually.
And, so you had to keep your receipt and send them all in.
Okay.
Which I did, and I got an answer from United about 30 days after it ended with a coupon or whatever they give you for a round trip coach for the year.
Okay.
And I called whoever back this, customer service, whatever, for this thing, and I said, so I did all 30 of them. She says, no, you missed Portland, Maine. I said, no. I did Portland, Oregon. I did Portland, Maine, and I flew there from Newark.
Yeah.
And she started going through the thing and looking at everything. She said, we had Portland, Oregon twice.
Oh.
And yes, I have it right here. You flew from Newark to Portland, Maine. So congratulations.
Free first-class flights for a year. Where'd you go?
Wherever I could. Wherever I had to. Not wherever I could because I was flying full-time, but wherever I had to.
Man, that is so cool.
It was a chore. I took a chopper from the World Trade Center to Kennedy, or to LaGuardia.
Yeah.
And then somewhere else from there.
Man.
Or no, not from Newark.
Yeah.
So I got New Jersey and I also got Kennedy in New York. And
so all those flights were when you were playing, like you were going places, you were working.
Yeah, but they did it from like October 10th to December 10th. They give you 30 days or 60? I think
That's not like 60, yeah.
60 days.
They don't do anything fun like that anymore.
No, they just want to gouge you for as much money as possible.
It's like the jet that Pepsi gave away.
It was actually fun.
Yeah.
I flew from Seattle to Anchorage, got off, and then got back on the same plane and flew back to San Francisco.
You just touched tundra in Anchorage,
I did that
Alaska.
a lot.
Oh, wow.
I had a buddy of mine who lived in Reno. We lived in Reno at the time, and a travel agent. So he started putting all these little itineraries, and I'd go out for 4 or 5 days, just fly if I was not playing.
So cool.
And then come back and see a lot of places I never saw. But there were weird routes then.
Yeah.
I mean, United Airlines flew from Charleston to Jacksonville.
Okay. That's odd. That's like a 2-hour car drive.
Nobody's in that sense, but yeah. So it was fun.
Fun fact about Scott Hoke that I've got for you, John Senning, without even having to research it. You want to hear the small world department? When I was a waiter at TGI Fridays in the early 1990s, Scott Hoke and his family, who lived nearby, I'm assuming Bay Hill, but I could be wrong, Windermere perhaps, Isleworth. You seem like you might be an Isleworth guy.
Bay Hill.
Okay.
I was Bay Hill at the time, and then I moved from there about 93 to about 5 minutes down the road.
Okay. Down in the Windermere area, I assume.
On the Chain Lakes.
Oh, the
Chain
Butler
Lakes
chain?
down there. Yeah, Butler chain.
That boating doesn't get much better.
Oh, yeah.
You strike me as a fettuccine man, am I right?
Did my gut give me away?
Well, it was funny because I heard you guys talking about something over there, and you said I read in USA Today it was rated like the #1 worst meal.
Yeah.
And then later, because I worked at Ruby Tuesday, that became
Worst for you.
Worst for you. Yeah. Later in life, that became the chicken parm at Ruby Tuesday.
Oh, really? You guys took over the crown?
Yeah, Ruby Tuesday and TGF Fridays were fighting for that crown for a few years.
Yeah, it's no wonder heart disease is so big in America because we had at Fridays mushrooms, chicken mushrooms. It was fried mushrooms and then fried chicken with cheese on top of it, and then more sautéed mushrooms, and that's putting people in graves, John.
That sounds like a gift to me. I think we don't.
Well, I hope I tipped you.
Yeah,
you did. You definitely did.
Okay.
You definitely did. We appreciate that.
We know if you didn't. He's been. Trust me. He's got some Hall of Famers that don't tip, and he's not afraid to tell them.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to call him out. So people, as soon as you sat down, people would have gone, "Oh, that's Scott Hoke." Yeah. Okay, but no, you were fine. So these gentlemen are here, obviously, on the opening day of the Valspar Championship. Just a gorgeous day out here at Copperhead. Mr. Stadler, 30 professional wins, 1 major being the Masters in 1989, 1992, 1982? 1982 Green Jacket winner. Scott Hoke's resume. John Senning, you got it over there?
Man, this guy's done it all. But I was very curious to know. We've been having these discussions lately about with USA baseball and obviously with hockey, and you've had U.S. national team appearances. When it came to going out and playing for yourself or playing for your country, did you feel the difference there, and which one meant more to you?
Well, surely you're playing for your country, it means more to win. I mean, to me it did. But when it came down to actually playing, I felt pretty much the same as, when you're coming down the stretch for trying to win a tournament. I didn't feel any more pressure, where I've talked to a number of guys that did, but maybe there was enough pressure because I'm screwed up enough times too, finishing. So, but no, it was. I just remember Lee Jansen, my partner in the Ryder Cup, put down the eighth hole the first time I played there, and I said, "Man, is this all it is?"
Yeah.
But then I saw how it is. That was the first day, and then all of a sudden, then you see then you see how it is as the tournament goes on and it builds up, and it's something different.
Yeah, we've been having those conversations, obviously, with the USA Hockey and, that versus Stanley Cup. And, I think it was Jeter yesterday night had some comments about the World Baseball Classic meaning nothing compared to a World Series. And it's always interesting. I think it depends on the individual on what means more on a given moment if you got the flag on your back.
And what country? Obviously for Venezuela, it meant an awful lot for them.
It sure did.
It meant an awful lot for them.
Has the rivalry gone a little bit too far when it comes to spectators between, like, when you look at the President's Cup, when you look at, the Ryder Cup, et cetera? It seems to have taken kind of a nasty turn within the last couple of years. Is that an accurate assessment?
Yeah. They sometimes get a little rowdy and get a little disrespectful for the other team, but if you sell beer at a sporting event, you can expect that.
Yeah, the waste management of it in Arizona is definitely testament to that. Which we had a vision that they were trying to turn the Vouch Bar into that, which is why they put us here with an open bar down there. But then quickly, Tracy West, PGA tournament director of this place, said we're not looking to become the Waste Management Open. So I think we're keeping it nice now. I've never gotten the opportunity to speak to a Masters champion before, a man who has donned the green jacket. Mr. Stadler, can you describe?
Wait a minute. Before we start, I'm known for giving away a Masters championship too, so don't forget that.
Oh boy.
Don't forget that.
What year was that, and how did it happen? I would never bring up a painful memory for you.
That was
89.
89.
Thanks, John.
And I missed a 2.5, 3 foot downhill on the 10th hole to win, and the first playoff hole, and didn't. And then he made a 25, 30 footer next hole. At least he had the kahunas to win.
Good job.
I'm impressed with him. So.
Wow. Boy, talk about the alpha and omega of golf. Losing it on that and then winning it. What on a final day, Augusta, Georgia? Take me through that entire not the whole day, obviously, but your mentality at the time. How do you stay in the moment when you know you can win the Masters?
It's different, I must say, but. Mine was kind of weird. I 3-putted the last hole on Sunday to go into the playoff.
Really?
But it was just a really weird year for me. I shot 40 my first 9 on Thursday, 75 total. I shot 40 my back 9 on Sunday, so 80 for bookends.
Oh.
But, I was playing okay. I came back okay on Thursday, and then Friday shot 67, Saturday shot 69, and there were probably 4 or 5 of us within a shot or two on Saturday.
Yeah.
And the pin was front right on 16. I hit it down on the middle backish left about 40 feet. Just praying not to 3-putt, and I made it.
Wow.
And then 17, the pin was back left. I hit it where Nicklaus hit it on 86, about 35 feet right of the hole, and made it. And Sunday, the pin was front right, and I hit it back middle on top. Big old 20-foot break down the hill, and I made that. So I made like 150 feet in the last 3 holes.
Good Lord.
And all of a sudden, I got a 3-shot lead.
And then you 3-putt 18.
And then... that was on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then Sunday I came back, and I do not remember a single shot the front 9. I shot 33.
Yeah.
And I walked off 10 with a 5-shot lead. Barred 11, bogeyed 12, hit it, buried it in the back bunker, made a good bogey there. Hit it down by the water, did in par 13, 3-putted 14, hit it in the back bunker on 15, lipped out a little birdie putt. Hit it just about 4 inches right, too far right of the pin on 16 on the top shelf, all the way down to the bottom. 2-putted, drove it 17 right in the middle of the fairway with a 1-shot lead, a divot like this right in the middle of it. Almost made 2, just dribbled it back off the green, chipped that up and down, got a par, and then I hit driver 5-iron on 18 about 40 feet and left it about 6 feet short and missed that. So now I'm in a playoff with Dan Pohl, who started about an hour before me. I shot 40 the back 9, he shot 30. So we go to 10, and he's first to hit, and he whips it down around the corner down the hill, and I'm getting up there. The guy hits these power fades all day. 10's like not an easy driving hole for me. It just happened to just draw it right around the corner. Yeah. Both got down there, and he had a pretty decent shot, about 25 feet short. He hit on the back right fringe, and he left it about 6 feet short. And I pulled it up about like this and jiggled that one in, and he had like probably about a 6-7 footer to tie with just a little bit of break, and he tried to just muscle it into the hole. And if you remember back then, Scott, you remember, but it was the back left pin on Sunday, and the scoreboard was like 30 yards off the green to the left of the green. His putt ended up on the other side of the scoreboard.
Oh my gosh!
But I was just sitting in the back of the green in my bag, and it was kind of a weird thing because I almost felt as bad for him as I did good for myself.
Right.
But that changed about 2 minutes later.
After you 3-putt to go into a playoff, how do you get in the right state of mind to hit a golf ball?
I have no idea. I just, they wanted to know if I wanted to hit balls or not. I said, no, just go. I hit a really good putt. It was just kind of right edge putt. It just melted over and just stopped right back here. And the back just behind the hole. And I just kind of did a little bend over and said to myself, I just what have you done?
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, he turned about fair play, so
I guess
all history, I guess.
Yeah, it is. And the mindset of the golfer, especially the professional golfer, we all have the tendency to get down on ourselves when we're not doing so well. I can only imagine what your self-talk might be out there in a round of golf. Scott, how do you get yourself down when you know that you're too amped up, when you know you're got too much adrenaline to hit that golf ball, maybe a wedge or whatever? How do you get yourself down?
Gosh, I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't that hard for me. I mean, okay. I didn't get overly excited. I wasn't one of those rah-rah guys or whatever. I just tried to stay fairly even keel, so it wasn't a matter of coming down or getting fired up for the day or whatever. So I was more even keel, and that's what worked for me. But I think every player, especially a pro, has to have their level, what works best for them.
Gotcha.
And that was the best for me. So I didn't show that much emotion on the golf course unless I hit a bad shot. Good shots, I didn't show that much. Right. So I didn't throw clubs, but I wasn't the happiest camper when I hit poor shots.
We've got Scott Hoke and Craig Stadler here, John, two golfing legends, right here on the 11th green on Senning Show. I'll send it back over to you, John Senning, as looks like we've got a flag in the hole and we're clear to talk.
Gentlemen, I'm curious. Obviously, you're here. Golf's still a major passion in your life, but when you're playing at a high level on a weekly basis, it's more, part of your daily life. Is there something that as you've gotten older and settled into a different phase of life that are the new passions? Or is it still, would you say that golf is up there as the number one?
No, it's there's some new stuff. Yeah. I mean, I played straight 41 years and do a bunch of tower leagues still, but the beauty of it is I don't have to take golf clubs with me, which I absolutely adore, dragging those things around. Yeah. But
you trade in for a fishing pole?
No, I trade in for a shotgun most of the time.
There you go. Yeah. Skeet, or what are you shooting?
No, I go down to Argentina a lot.
Oh, wow. Argentinian hunting.
For quite a while, 4 times a year, shooting doves.
Oh, doves in Argentina?
Yeah.
What's so great about the Argentinian doves?
It's ridiculous.
Do you eat them?
Yeah. Eat them. They drop them off little towns out there in the middle of nowhere. But it's, you go to Texas or somewhere here and you got a limit of 15 or 10 and it takes you all day to get it. And down there, depending how mad you are at them or not, which I'm not, but I've got a bunch of friends that have shot 2,000 a day.
Oh my gosh.
Good Lord.
It's absurd.
2,000.
Your shoulder is dead.
2,000 a day.
This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
Yeah, absolutely. 2,000.
Wow, that's
2,000 a day.
That's real. What about you, Scott? What do you do? You paratrooping? What do you do?
Yeah.
Well, I retired about less than 4 years ago, and I've gotten pretty good at doing nothing. Yeah, I've excelled at doing nothing except for maybe drinking a little wine, drinking a little bourbon.
This is my guy
and probably eating a little too much.
Yeah. What's too much?
Hey, yeah, that's right.
That's the dream.
When you like food, it's tough.
Well, I mean, the Lord would not have meant for us to eat the food if He didn't put it here. You know what I mean? He put it here for a reason. We're supposed to eat it. That's the way I look at it, anyway.
That's it. And both of us really, Craig and I, both of us really can't play much anymore. He might be able to come back, but from my injury, I'm not going to. I had to quit competitive golf and all golf, cold turkey. In 4 years, I've hit 2 wedge shots, so that's it. So that was done for me. So it was just cold turkey, and that was it.
You mind talking about your injury and how it happened?
Just over years, just wear and tear on my hand and surgeries, and you have one surgery and you play for a while, and then you wear something else out, and then finally you can't go anymore, and I couldn't take any more cortisone shots.
Oof.
And the doctor told me, due to my tendon thinning out, I couldn't do that, otherwise risk it going in my thumb, and then you'd really have a problem. So,
gotcha.
So that was it. So I couldn't do any more cortisone, so I couldn't play.
Yeah.
So.
Well, man, gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. We are up against it, so we're going to take a little moment for us. John Senning?
Talking all this food, I'm a passionate man about food. I love grilling, I love chilling, and I love grilling up meats from Wild Fork Foods. It is one of my favorite places on earth. When the bag shows up at my front porch full of ribs and steaks and sides and seasonings, it just makes my day. If you're sick and tired of the grocery store, if you think it costs too much, if there's not enough variety, you got to check out Wild Fork. Get it delivered right to your front door or go shopping. They have locations in West Chase, South Tampa, and in St. Pete on 4th Street North. Over 450 options of protein. And like I said, all the accoutrement to go right along with it, the sides, seasonings, desserts, and all you ever need. Check them out online today at wildforkfoods.com.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Come roll with us for 102.5 The Bone and Drew Garabo Live's Down to Bowl. The 5th annual Down to Bowl event is happening Saturday, March 21st from noon to 3 p.m. at Pin Chasers Veterans Location. Join Drew Garabo Live for a great time, raising money for a great cause, with all of the proceeds going to the Down Syndrome Association of Tampa Bay. Head to theboneonline.com now to register and find out how you can come roll with us. The 5th annual Down to Bowl with Drew Garabo Live and 102.5 The Bone. Sponsored by Achieva Credit Union, the Green Turtle Shell and Gift Shop, and Scoopy Nutrition.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Hey, America, want to save $1,000 and get free internet forever? That was a rhetorical question. Switch to Spectrum and save $1,000 guaranteed. Seriously, you can hold us to it. We call it the Spectrum Savings Guarantee. Just switch 4 mobile lines to Spectrum and we'll give you free fiber-powered internet forever. Yeah, free internet forever. And we guarantee $1,000 of real savings in your first year, or we'll cover the difference. It's a guaranteed no-brainer. Learn more at spectrum.com/free forever. Spectrum Internet is powered by fiber and connected to the premises by coaxial lines. Restrictions apply.
Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team. Build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Insurance companies don't want you to hire an attorney so they can pay you pennies on the dollar for your injuries. But I don't cost you a dime unless I get you money. I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Don't get pushed around by the insurance companies. Just call Mo.
Hey, it's Mike Kettler from 102.5 The Bone to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. It's Stingray Truck Month. They're making room for what's next with their biggest truck savings of the year. They'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle.
Money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code UNITED to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code UNITED for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code UNITED for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Join Galvin and the Bone Friday, March 20th from 5 till 7 at the original Hooters on Gulf to Bay Boulevard in Clearwater. Delta Cruisers, come pick up your cruise gift bags and documents. And if you're not cruising, come party with Bud Light and enjoy the best wings. Details at theboneonline.com.
Jackson Hewitt has a great tax prep deal, $149 or less. Missing out is like ignoring the check engine light in your car. You'll regret it. Seriously, the price is only $149 or less, no matter how complicated. So don't wait. Like when you get a password expires today alert, or you're shopping online and there's only one item left. It's like your taxes are in the cart. Just complete the purchase. Hurry! This deal for $149 or less is like your phone at 1%. It's about to power down. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
Go from daydreamer to industry leader with Amazon Business. From office supplies to IT essentials, Amazon Business provides tools that help you save costs and make insight-based decisions. Learn how to bring your visions to life at amazonbusiness.com.
Even if you've given up on your New Year's resolutions, one health habit that's easy to keep is Active Liver from New Nordic. Active Liver protects your liver so you can enjoy life to the fullest. Online at Amazon, in stores at CVS, Walgreens, and now GNC.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, back to Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
Welcome back to Senning Show. Multiple people have come up to me and said, you can be louder. Don't be so scared. So I am now going to be this loud until somebody tells me to be quiet. There does seem to be some activity on the green. Nobody is standing near us with the quiet sign. If you're just joining us, we are coming to you live from the Valspar Championship. It is John and Drew's Hooky Hole. It's all partnered up with Neutral. We're on the decks, imaging deck, and we are right off the 11th green. The 12th tee is right in front of us. And look at that. We got a ball in the hole. And I was just sharing with you off the air, in the interest of full honesty, I feel so out of place. I feel like an outcast.
You're not.
No, I am. I am. These are golf people. These are golf people. I'm in the golf universe, and I'm a pro wrestling monster truck man in a golf world, and I don't know what to do with my hands or my mouth.
Boy, what a quote. If someone could please copy that exact quote, and I want that on a shirt. Say that again exactly like you just. I'm a monster. Hold on. I'm a wrestling and monster truck man in a golf world, and I don't know what to do with my hands or mouth.
Yeah.
That was the quote, right?
Yeah, it was the exact.
All right, I need
quote.
that copied and pasted on all social media everywhere. First of all, let me just address something. Those people who came and told you could be louder, I told them under no circumstances to come over and tell you that you could be louder.
Well, they did, and they were heavy hitters. It was Mel who is the only reason we're here, and then Mike Olivero. So I don't know. I think they just don't want me to be afraid.
Yeah,
but we've already established that.
I want fear.
You said you were going to have your eye on me.
I am. I have both
in more ways than one. Which I planned on drinking a lot more.
Oh boy,
drinking would be that's not going to be good
terrible
for a volume situation.
Knowing you for the past however many years, I would say I agree. That is not a recipe for low volume.
It's really not. So I'm keeping it cash. I've had a couple neutrals. I'm just chilling. Like
you're fine. I know you feel out of place, but let me tell you, you've been great. You're assimilating perfectly, and you just held down a conversation with Craig Stadler and one thing. Yeah.
Oh, I guess we won't expound upon that.
Well, no, we can't. Yeah. It's fine. I just don't want that.
Going back to the Fridays.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny, too, because when he was like, I hope I was a good tipper, I literally bit my tongue.
Oh, dude, that would have been fun, dude.
I mean, but, is it going to go well?
Well, sometimes not going well means going well.
All right, let's play act that for a second.
Okay, yeah.
You're Scott Hoke,
okay.
and you asked me if you're a good tipper.
Yeah, well, I hope I tipped you well, buddy.
Well, actually, Mr. Hoke, funny you should say that because not only did you not tip very well, but you're pretty aggressive about it if a server was taking too long with your change.
Well, I don't like little sissy boys like you bothering me too much.
Okay, well, it's been a pleasure talking to you, Mr. Stadler.
I was here for the fettuccine.
Tell us more about your final round at Augusta. We got about 45 minutes.
I was here for the fettuccine, not to make friends, buddy.
Yeah, clearly.
Get out of here.
Dude, I did used to love those lists, and they don't make them anymore, but when I worked at Ruby's, they would always get shared around. They were like the most calorie dense like chain restaurant meals out there, and it was always like some sort of burger from Chili's, the chicken parm from Ruby's. There was always a bunch of stuff from Fridays,
fettuccine Alfredo.
Yeah, which maybe we're trying to be a better society, but I think that's what we built America on was killing ourselves.
I kind of agree, and that food to gorge yourself on was absolutely amazing. Remember when Chili's, I think, what did they rub their ribs with, like butter or something like that?
Dude, so that's what, it's so funny. I didn't know that, but that's how we did it at Ruby's, and to this day, I thought Ruby Tuesday had some of the best ribs, and that's what we do. So how exactly did it work? So you roast them in the oven, and then when they come out, slathered with butter. Then they wrap them so they like steam and cook in this butter bath.
Dude.
And
no wonder.
It depends on what you're into. Like I like a rib that I can rip right off the bone and use as a dipper.
For sure.
And what a time.
Ribs are one of those things that when I eat, it brings out my carnal side, kind of like the Publix now oven roasted, but then rotisserie chicken. Like you genuinely feel what it was probably like for early man to rip into a bison or a wayward mammoth.
They say that when you eat foods like that regularly, like it does stuff for your like testosterone and your overall like carnal instinct. Anything time you eat anything off of a bone, like whether you realize it or not, you are getting in touch with me. As I've shared this before because of my 23andMe, I have more Neanderthal in me than like 99% of other human beings, so I think it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much for me. I get one bone in me, and I'm
You're one bone away from Neanderthalism.
I am, dude.
Wow, that's pretty cool. I would like to get mine done too to see if like could you be Cro-Magnon? I've always wanted to be Cro-Magnon.
I think you could, but really I have a feeling you're far away from it, dude.
Really?
Like you seem evolved and stuff like
thanks,
that.
John.
Well, I'm just saying, like compared to me,
so sweet.
compared to my very basic Sasquatch-like behavior, you
took down the compliment a little bit.
Yeah, I thought that was a good thing.
It was.
Dude, speaking of food on bones, Sunday, we haven't talked since Rise Up. We haven't been on the air together.
I miss you.
But so Sunday, I was fighting for my life. Like, I didn't know if we were going to make it. We talked ourselves into it, out to it, a bunch of different things. And I said, well, let's go get some food, and then we'll make a decision on whether or not we're going to go. And for the first time ever, we went to that Three Birds Tavern right there on 4th Street.
Yeah, we've driven by it.
Dude, that is going to be 100%. Might go there on Friday night in the rotation now. It was, from the vibe to the service, I knew they were known for their wings. I had, like, their hot wings. Fresh homemade blue cheese and ranch, and it just blew my freaking mind, dude.
God, we almost went there that Sunday night when we left, because Saturday night we had gone to J. Luigi for the first time.
Yeah.
That blew me away. I had their food
we keep talking
work.
about going.
Dude, it is so damn good, and I'll tell you, the concept, it's like a fast casual concept. You go
order
up and
like at the counter,
but then it's like a nice table side like restaurant inside. The food was
and that's the Chichios people.
Yeah.
That's the Chichios.
Jeff Gigante. Yeah. And we got you can do a pizza Romana style, which it's like thick and airy. They got one with goat cheese. Dude, it was on
the fact that you went back says a lot about you.
Yeah.
Or not about you, about that place.
Right.
Because I just
love
feel
the new
like
restaurant.
I love the variety. I think you like variety of life, and the fact you went back says that you were feeling it.
I was definitely feeling it. So, and we talked on the air about how it pumps so much money into the St. Pete economy, and just like that, even if you live here, you got to get something to eat.
You're out and about.
So tell me more about this Three Birds Tavern, because we drove up, saw it on the left, we're like, now let's do J. Luigi.
I can't for the life of me understand why we've never been there before, because it is exactly what I like. Like, the inside's very kind of old school wood grain, but we sat at the outside bar, which is a big open air bar right off of 4th Street, and they have like a seasonal hummus of the week or something. So Danielle had some hummus, and I just killed 12 wings. But I was just the bartender. Anytime you go somewhere now, dude, and the bartender is super friendly, or the server is just super friendly, you're like in the upper echelon of places.
True.
like you might as well be fully in the rotation if you've got good service.
No question. Can I make a naughty confession?
Oh yeah, I'll give you one too. I don't know if you heard me make it the other morning, but I got one for you.
I don't think I did, but I think I did. But here's mine. We got limoncello cake.
Oh, dude. So does that? Well, there's probably really booze in it, right?
Probably. They cook
but
it
not
with
enough to like
limoncello, but not enough to get drunk. Now we're going to see a very interesting shot here. This gentleman, as yet to be named, is on the fringe, but it's on the line between the fringe and the second cut. So this ball could literally go anywhere. He's choosing to hit it with this putter. I would go a 7-iron here and do a little bump and run. But this guy knows way more about golf than I do, and he's way better. So let's see.
Very young. He's wearing a green shirt, just to paint the picture for you.
Thank you, John.
He,
handsome fella.
He really is.
There's the putt. Oh, looks like he made it through that rough just fine. That's going to get close.
Oh,
man.
That was close. That was fun.
That's a nice putt.
So are we going to get an opportunity at any point to throw our drinks and our beverages and everything up in the air and freak out?
If he had made that putt, you'd be close.
Okay, yeah, it did feel like that was a high level excitement as that ball approached.
I mean, as high level excitement as golf tournaments get. Now this gentleman, unfortunately for him, just flopped one up from back there, so he's got this putt for birdie. I don't see this one getting close, but I didn't see the last one getting close.
Is this
either.
on TV, by the way?
Yeah. All
could
4 rounds are
somebody?
televised.
I don't see any. They might not be.
No, they would
this
only
guy
follow
right here.
Right. You'll know because there'll be a big crowd. Like you can see when a bigger golfer's coming because if you look down, there'll be more and more people in the gallery, like walking up to watch them.
Because what a full body experience to have the Valspar on your TV with the Bone audio in the background.
Dude, I mean, we would tell you everything that's going on 11 green. The rest of the holes, that's up to you to find out for yourself. You'll see it on your TV, but we can give you in-depth analysis. For example, this gentleman right here, would you describe the shirt that this gentleman is wearing?
This shirt is by far probably the coolest shirt. Without being right next to him, I can't tell you if it's palm trees or just a floral pattern, but it is white with a light blue pattern. You can tell the breeze is picking up by the tone in my microphone. He has just putted. It is cruising across the green.
Little left, little long.
Did not go.
Yeah, so now he's got a little bit of meat left on that bone for par.
I see what you did there.
Thank you.
Meat on the bone.
Just want to give a recent shout out to what we were just talking about here.
Still, I believe, was Brennan the guy that was hung?
No, that was Lucas Glover, allegedly.
Glover,
allegedly.
Yeah, still the most.
Much like Donald Glover and Daniel Glover probably are.
Yeah, just
that's something in the name. Okay, so this gentleman, I think this is a birdie putt he's got.
Some of the tighter pants I've seen today by this guy.
Oh, yeah. This guy's definitely showing off what he's got.
Really
what he's got is rock hard buttocks.
That boy got cake. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think they say.
Yep. Thick. T-H-I-C-C.
Yeah,
but really thin at the same time.
Thicker than a Snicker.
They say that.
Yeah.
With the breeze picking up.
The breeze really is
The breeze won't affect this putt, though, John. He's keeping it below the wind.
I have to say, if you were out here today, this is probably the best weather you could freaking ask for.
It is.
It is not super hot, but it is beautiful.
Now, the handsome gent in the green shirt will now attempt his par, a short putt for par, but still a par putt. You want on an eagle, John, to take advantage of a scoring opportunity. I mean, on a par 5, rather. You can lose 2 strokes from your score with an eagle, 1 stroke with the birdie. To get a par on a par 5 in the PGA world is, in my opinion, unacceptable.
Do you think that the guy with the quiet sign went away from us because he knew he was going to have to use it too much, or do you think he started trusting us?
I don't think it's either of those things. I think he inadvertently wandered to another part of the green.
But what happened to our guy? We had a guy that was like, he was friendly to the cause. I thought he was going to be our guy.
He pieced us out. You didn't see him piecing us out?
They should have had a guy just for us.
I know. That would have been the guy because he was a fan.
And like a decibel meter so I can really get a grasp at where we can be.
I couldn't agree more. I'm disappointed he left. I guess he was the early morning volunteer because he was not only a fan of the show, fellow survivor, and shared his brief story with me at the same time. And it was just a nice bonding moment. I've never had that with a golf course marshal before.
And then he left.
And then he just peaced out.
It feels like something you could do. Are you? It feels like like you could be out here holding up the quiet sign, and then you get a front row view. You're in the.
That'd be fun.
Dude, look at that guy's beard, dude. I don't regret getting rid of my beard, but what I do get now is beard envy. When I see a stud out there with a beard down to his nipples, I just go, that used to be me.
I get that.
That could have been me.
I get that.
All of the high-ranking luminaries of the station here. Heather is here. Mike Alvaro is here. Mel is here. Corey Cardinal.
Just a little bit.
Corey Cardinal is also here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That little girl's
This
looking
is
at us now.
102.5 The Bone. Real quiet radio.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you for being here today. Real low decibel radio.
That's really good. Real quiet radio.
Real quiet radio.
Real hush radio.
We should have branded that leading up to this event. So we're good. We're good.
Oh yeah, for a couple minutes.
We're good for at least
quite
a couple minutes.
Quite a few.
So I when was it? It was Sunday night. I wish I would have done it sooner because I told myself I wasn't going to break through the whole Rise Up experience, which I did not, which I really wanted to eat the island noodles because they're like my favorite drink. But I told myself, no. And then Sunday night, something about it hit, and I was just like, I need something. I want something.
Talk to me.
And it was not overly sexy, but I ended up going with Colony. I ended up going with Colony Grill.
You love that pie.
I really do.
That's your favorite
Danielle
pie.
wanted pizza, and I almost went Violet Stone, but there's something about the Colony because you just get your own pizza, and I love that exclusivity of just picking all of my own toppings for one pie and then just taking it right to the dome, which is exactly what I did.
I like that. Sarah's just so often on the same page when it comes to toppings that, she never says no.
I got a damn, look at, there's the other Brennan. Another Brennan has appeared, John Brennan.
That's actually the same Brennan that just played golf and then got off the golf course and appeared in front of us as our program director.
He really is.
So,
he's getting fit, too. I hate to say it, but, yeah, he's looking physically
Why do you hate
fit.
to say it?
Well, because, I just feel like you can only... every time I see him, I feel like I'm like, our hair looks good. This looks good. I don't want to.
We can't hate on the man for trying to be the best he can be.
Well, there's a big gap between over complimenting and.
Okay. Well, I think you're on that right level. I think you're good.
Yeah, he looks. And he came right off of vacation too. He doesn't look bloated or anything.
No, and I would have been at the Magic Kingdom eating those friggin' pineapple Dole Whips. I would have been shoving those in my face nonstop.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I was just checking to see where we were. John's been great with volume so far. John Brennan.
Were you listening on the way in, John?
Here, have a seat, please.
Yeah, please.
Join us in our coverage.
Yeah, we need another golf bro in here. Don't mind all the flies. That's not me. I don't know what it is.
Since a golfer is here and a golf enthusiast, I can give you my hello, friends.
Hello, friends.
I'm the Jim Nance today.
Were you listening on your way here?
Wonderful. Yeah, I heard Statler.
What did you think of the experience? How's the volume?
It was good. You guys were whispering, but it was I don't know. It sounds
I'm scared.
special. No, it sounds good. Like it sounds like something's happening.
Something is happening. We're 20 feet away from a green on a PGA Tour. That's what's happening.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's something unique on our radio station. There's no doubt about that.
Anybody overshoot the green and
that would be fun.
No one's been close yet. We have not seen one eagle and very few birdies, and that surprised me because you and I think we played this hole pretty well, John. So.
I definitely had a birdie putt.
I had a birdie putt as well, and we neither of us made ours, but
that would be fun if a dude was right here.
It could happen
easily away from us.
Easily, like so easily, it's ridiculous. Because if you think you've got 210 dialed in and you hit it 225, all of a sudden there's a ball in our feet.
That happens to me a lot.
What would be the protocol with going up to him while he's there and trying to get a quick soundbite while he's on approach?
Mid-round?
Is that frowned upon?
I would say slightly discouraged.
Probably.
Yeah,
Depends on how good they are and how much they're in it.
Yeah.
If it's somebody at the bottom, they're probably cool.
Well, thus far, I feel like I've towed the line of getting rowdy with the boys.
Look nice.
You're great.
Yeah. You got your hair pulled back.
Yeah.
From this angle, you look like
I could be a golfer.
Like you can be accepted at the club.
I looked at myself in the mirror this morning and I said, "You freaking phony. You chill, dude. You."
That means you're doing it right.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
The neutral one. I got the neutral one.
Same.
Did you? You got yours on?
Yeah,
Mine was, for whatever reason, mine was like a belly shirt.
Yeah, mine's too small.
Which I thought about tying it up. And
please,
dude. When you say get rowdy with the boys, I don't know. I don't know what you mean. If I can't let some midriff ride, then what are we doing?
Are they
here?
gambling on? Well, not gambling. I shouldn't say that.
Wagering?
Are they wagering on the caddy stepping on the green here? Because they do that at one of the other holes, and everyone cheers. First one to step on the green, and you bet which one.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Oh, that is fun.
Dude, this is my. That's
we
my
could put
kind
a dollar
of,
on that. Thank you, John Brennan.
That's my kind of.
So I think.
There's Neil Shipley. Dude, that's a guy we interviewed this past week.
The guy with the hat?
Yeah, he's lost a lot of weight. He said he cut out gluten.
Yeah. Hi.
But Neil Shipley was on Full Swing season 3. Lovable dude, just a bro. He lives with his college roommate.
Which guy is he? The one in the blue?
Yeah, the light blue right there. And if you, okay, so after he makes his putt, we go, good job, ship sticks. All right, that's what he said. That's what he said. The guys on court.
I feel like you're setting us up.
No, I'm not.
Oh my God, they did it.
No. I'm going to do it too because I asked him what we could call him that would be like a good nickname on tour, and he said a lot of guys call him ship sticks.
Nice.
So and then he asked where we would be, so I don't think it'll be that strange to him, assuming of course he does not bogey here, in which case we'll be saying nothing.
Why don't more golfers bust out the bucket hat, dude? That guy looks like that's a fun look.
Damon? I love the bucket hat. I love it.
No, he wore it.
He's
Joel
like
Damon.
He's like it looks like the.
Oh, is that Joel Damon?
I don't know. I can't see.
Fellow testicular cancer survivor.
He looks like the jackass. The guy from Happy Gilmore used to wear that. It's just like that.
It's a timeless.
I wonder if Damon is playing with Shipley. Let's find out.
What a
gentlemen.
power round that would be. Am I right, boys?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Look at this.
Out of the
Look at that.
Out of the sand.
Oh, good Lord. Look at that reaction. Hey,
Out of the sandbox. Dude, that was good.
we're basically like, I always thought it would be harder to do that than it is, but this is pretty easy.
Which part? Call
the gym man
golf?
stuff,
Oh, is
yeah.
that? Yeah. I'm not well versed enough. I'm still trying to find my sweet spot of arousal.
Yeah, but you also have a team of people giving you like stats and stuff. Oh, he's 25 feet away, and it's going left to right.
Here's Neil Shipley. He's playing with Jackson Suber and Zecheng Du.
Oh,
your girl
Zecheng.
don't, but Zecheng Du.
Zechek. Oh,
Yeah,
Zechek.
so here's Shipley with the flop shot. Release.
Flop
Come on,
it in.
baby. Stop.
Flop
Stop.
it in.
Bite. Come on, Neil. Oh, no. He's left himself a little bit for a birdie
Yeah,
there.
John, you'd say there's more meat on that bone.
Yeah, he did. He threw that out there.
Literally
yeah.
just said it.
And oddly enough, we had just got done talking about eating food with meat on the bone.
Yeah.
So it was.
And while we talk on the bone.
Yeah,
about that.
what a world.
Dude, there's a lot of
Let's
bone.
go all golf on this station. What are we doing? I think we
He said something special. We should just make it special every day.
We're really missing an opportunity.
it works for
because
the Golf Channel.
I feel so at home right now. Like, I don't feel out of place at all anymore.
I've never believed you less.
You had to put up with Reggae Rise Up to get to your home.
Yeah, that is true.
That's what it was. It's all these years. I thought it was, rowdy country music and NASCAR, but it's golf. It's for me.
golf.
Yeah.
That's your happy place. I mean, that's our happy place. Once you start playing a lot, it becomes your happy place.
I appreciate the beauty and it's a gentleman's sport. I do. I really do.
Doesn't seem like
I'm just not a gentleman.
You are.
I did. Would it have been frowned upon if I wore flip flops today?
No.
No.
Okay. Well, I did. I put these on just for you
They
guys.
look good. Thank you. I put my golf shoes on.
Yeah.
They're the most comfortable shoes I have. They're on flip flops.
Bust that around if need be.
If I have to. If there's a break in tee times.
Or maybe like someone gets hurt and they ask you to play.
Right.
Hey,
Like,
we need someone to finish.
fill out this threesome.
What would happen if that did happen?
They just play us two. It happened at Bay Hill last weekend, or 2 weekends ago. Rory McIlroy. Oh, what a putt!
Yes, yeah.
Feel
That's
that
a birdie.
energy.
That's a putt.
In the hole. Wow.
Electric, right, John?
Yeah,
It is,
my sternum's rattling. Yeah. There's that bird. There's that beard I was telling you about. What a guy.
Yeah.
Some good ones out here.
So Neil Shipley here has got a little bit of work left for this birdie. Assuming, of course, that was for eagle over there, which I believe it was.
They didn't like my idea for like the eagle noises
Oh,
or
yeah.
the bird noises.
Yeah.
Oh,
for
dude, that
eagle
would have been
on bird.
great.
That would have been great.
Yeah, and I wanted to get shut the hell up signs, like because they have these quiet please. We
Oh,
could have
dude.
Bone shut the hell up.
We had big plans. We had good ideas, but it got
look,
shut
hey,
down, I guess.
it's a higher echelon of people. Out
Yeah,
there,
yeah. It's
apparently.
these PGI.
That's a lie.
Yeah. Because I'm on my way to getting rowdy.
Well, a lot of people will be rowdy.
Is that thing? It gets rowdier as the day goes on.
Yes, with you. Here's a birdie putt from just off the fringe. He's got about 8 feet. What did you say, John Brennan?
Sure. I can't see the hole.
That's the thing. I have no idea where the hole is.
You just wait for the ball to fall.
Yeah, if you see the ball fall, he hit it.
So if the ball is going and then it goes away, that means it went in?
It went in.
Okay.
Yeah. If it disappears, that means it went in the right place.
That's nice.
This gentleman just misses birdie's putt. He's got a little tap in for par left.
If I may, a real pro performance by John Brennan, not acknowledging the flies all over his face. It's
Do
really.
I have them all over?
You did, yeah.
Oh,
I
Scott
looked over
Hoke,
and there were
same
two.
thing. Oh, dude, they were tearing apart Scott Hoke's
They
face.
really were.
But
Dude,
I took a lot of delight in
I
it.
actually looked over and it was one like feasting on a boil on his face. It was
That's
a
cool.
boil?
Yeah, he did a couple of them.
Open one.
Oh, no.
They didn't come until he showed up. It's
very weird.
There were no flies.
No flies
There
whatsoever.
were no flies here until then.
All right, let's be quiet for ship sticks here.
All right.
It's a great nickname, isn't it?
I don't know.
It's a nickname.
All right, come on, big guy.
I'm going to yell, way to go, ship sticks. Yeah, ship sticks.
Yeah. I don't think.
I don't know that
Did he
either.
acknowledge?
No, he did.
Oh, we got another one.
Yeah.
They do a lot of putting in this game, I noticed.
Yeah, at least one. Sometimes 2 or 3.
Yeah, they just really get over here and they be putting.
Yeah, that's where the scoring is. You drive for show and you putt for dough, John.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
I'm really when I'm out on the course, it's my mid-range game. That's where you really see me thrive.
Yeah? From like what yard out with what club?
I would say probably about 75 yards out.
With what kind of club?
With a 5. With
A
a 5
five?
or 6, yeah.
A 5 or 6 irons
Yeah,
from
yeah.
75 yards out.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying I made it in the hole, but...
Well,
that's too much.
Yeah,
That's
too much club.
You're a big
Yeah,
man.
for you guys. Everybody plays by their own rules. That's what's great about golf is everybody has their own way.
There's no wrong club to hit.
Wasn't it? You've never seen Tin Cup? Have you told me that?
I've not, but Craig Stadler was in
Dude,
it.
his
Got
whole
it.
thing is the 7-iron, right? Doesn't he
Yes.
do everything with a
Oh,
7-iron?
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's his best club, and there's a few scenes where they highlight that.
Yeah. So I'm like that.
That's my favorite club.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I chip with it right off the fringe, and if there is an element of my game that is good, there is not. We are live at the Valspar Championship for opening round, thanks to Neutral, Dex Imaging, and of course, Mel Martin. Back to you, John Senning.
Yes, this is technically Senning Show, hybrid with Drew Garabo Live, a Jadida production, the Hookie Hole. Come see us. Well, you can only come here if you were invited and you have a ticket to the Dex Imaging Deck, which there is a lot of people who heard about this through us and our Bone fam, if you will, that are up here. So thanks to everybody that's out. We will be broadcasting all the way up until 7 o'clock this evening.
That's a lie, right?
Nope, that seems doesn't seem far away at all. It seems like it's just right around the corner. So please stay with us as we talk softly and gently and bring you the action here from the Valspar. We'll be back in just a moment. But first, let me tell you about Reese Windows and Doors, because as we get a little bit closer to hurricane season, you're going to want to be protected. And you want to make sure that you've got those windows and doors that are going to keep your family safe. Our buddy, a cat named Mo, had his home decked out with Reese Windows. They get most installed in under 8 weeks, and they want to give you an opportunity to get $25,000 in new windows. All you got to do is text the word WOW to 20129. That's WOW to 20129. You can also get a free quote today at reesewindows.com.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
So, you're ready to propose, huh?
Yeah, man. She's definitely the one.
What are we thinking about the ring? I got my wife's at Hellsberg. I couldn't recommend a better jeweler.
I could use some help with that.
Man, go to Hellsberg. I had no idea how many details you need to consider. Did you know you can get a natural or lab-grown diamond? I didn't. Figure out what she wants. Trust me, they'll make it happen.
Start your story with Hellsberg. Shop in store or at hellsberg.com.
Ken Gainley Kia has more new inventory than any Kia dealer in Tampa. And here's why that matters. Ever go to a big box store and buy in bulk to save big? Ken Gainley Kia does the same thing, but with new Kias. We buy more, so we save more, and we pass the savings to you. Lease a new 2025 Kia K4 EX for just $99 per month for 36 months with $24.99 due at signing. Ken Gainley Kia NewportRichy.com. Savings so good, you'll look for free samples on the way out.
See dealer for details. All leases through KMF. 10,000 miles per year included, plus tax, title, and dock fee. No security deposit required. Offer expires 3/31/26. Stock number E154947.
Things people don't believe in. Little green aliens. Bigfoot. And that Spectrum TV combines all your favorite streaming apps with live TV at no extra cost. But that one is actually true. You get over $100 worth of streaming apps like HBO Max, Hulu, Paramount Plus, Peacock, AMC Plus, and more, included with live TV at no extra cost. It's only the way TV should be. It's only everything. Learn more at SpectrumTV.com.
I'm Matt Morgan of Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. I've had the privilege of seeing miracles, broken families rebuilt, every crash, every workplace injury, every medical mistake. Fighting back can work. We've gone toe-to-toe with insurance giants, and we've won a lot. Over $30 billion recovered. Size matters. Reputation matters. Results matter. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Are your investments in the right accounts? What's best, traditional or Roth? Are you receiving all available tax deductions? Are you paying as little in tax as you can? These are all questions you can't afford to get wrong. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth, and in many cases, it's not what you make, but it's what you keep that makes the real difference. Trajan Wealth and Trajan Tax work closely together exclusively. No more guessing about whether you should do a Roth conversion, or if maxing out your 401k is really the best option. Our nationally recognized fiduciary advisors and CPA team work in tandem to make sure your tax strategy works with your investment strategy. We'll even do your tax preparation. One team, one strategy. Isn't it time for a second opinion? Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
Hi, folks. Phil Esposito here, Hockey Hall of Famer. Well, who knew that I was going to go a little bit deaf? I lost my hearing a little bit, People kept telling me, what's wrong with you? You can't hear. So guess what? They were right. I went to Audibel. Audibel took care of me. It was incredible. Audibel, they are terrific. And by the way, Audibel's a proud sponsor of the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Book your free hearing test now at floridahearing.com. Hear better, live better.
Hey, hockey fans, your friend Alex Flores here from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. You know what a hat trick looks like. Speed, power, and finishing strong. That's exactly what you get with the Chevy Silverado. And right now, we're offering $15,000 off MSRP in combined manufacturer's incentives and Furman savings on select new 2026 Silverado trucks in stock. That's a game-winning deal. Furman Chevy in Brandon, where Tampa Bay drives winners. On Adamo Drive or online at FurmanChevy.com. Together, let's drive.
So my friends over at Pure Talk have been sending me customer feedback from consumeraffairs.com, where thousands of people rate and review the top wireless providers. Here, for instance, is a nice note from James in Raleigh, North Carolina, who writes, quote, after hearing Mike Rowe's ad, we made the switch to Pure Talk, and we couldn't be happier. We went from spending $1,200 a year with T-Mobile to $420 with Pure Talk. Thanks, Mike. Switch today! ! Pure Talk is saving James $820 a year. And because he literally wrote the words switch today in capital letters with an exclamation point, I'm going to go ahead and dedicate this commercial to him. So folks, take it from James in Raleigh, North Carolina. Pure Talk can give you unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data for just $25 a month on the same 5G service the big guys are overcharging you for. Just dial pound 250, say Mike Rowe. You'll also save 50% off your first month. That's pound 250 to save an additional 50%. Thanks, James.
102.5 The Bone and Bud Light are teaming up for March Hoops. Grab your cruise and enjoy ice-cold Bud Light specials at your favorite game watch spots and win Bud Light fan swag. Head to BudLightTampaBay.com now to see where you can watch, play, and win.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah and Farah anytime. Tampa.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
Welcome back to Senning Show, featuring 100% more John Senning than it has for the last 8 days. And we are emanating live from the Valspar Championship. It's John and Drew's Hookie Hole. We're up here on the Dex Imaging deck. I am enjoying some neutrals, a major reason this is all possible. Keep it tasty. He is Drew Garabo, and we have the lovely, calming presence of Corey Cardinal with us as well, which I haven't said enough.
Hello.
Hi, Corey.
It's funny, before you guys came back up here, I was freaking out.
I could tell.
I was thinking of ways to stall. I was going to say that you guys got kicked out.
Oh, that would have been funny.
I was going to say that you got a little too, that you tested the boundaries.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to be late coming back again because I screwed up our videos. Yeah. So keep that in mind. And the next break, now that we've spelled out our War of the Worlds.
Yeah, we did a whole great video. And
phenomenal.
Then Drew's last sentence was, and I've had a cough drop in my mouth this whole time, and I ruined everything.
I did. I could not deal with the fact that it's in my mouth right now, but guess what? If it's not in my mouth, you know what's coming out of my mouth? Coughing.
You know what's coming in your mouth?
Was it the look on my face that sent you?
I don't know. Can I bring something up real quick?
Yeah, please.
This picture's looking at me all day.
Yeah.
I've talked openly about this photo of me that is featured on everything that I've done, like, forever. And I hate it. I tell everybody I hate it. And Mike Olivero today did like a good 5-minute roast on that photo. Like, he stood in front of it.
Yeah.
And he called me something. I don't know what it was. It was some sort of like Japanese,
Mr. Miyagi-esque.
Yeah, something like that. Because I do have like a certain Asian flair to me.
I would say more Polynesian.
Yeah, and then he also said that I look like I'm 63 years old as well. So if anybody has seen the photo of me that is everywhere, just know that I hate it, and now I hate it even more after Mike Olvera pointed out other things about it here today.
Well, I think you should get some photos redone, John.
Well, and here's the deal. You're going to hate that I even bring this up because maybe you like that photo. That photo of you look like you're being probed. Like it looks like there's like you have this look of like, ah.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Yeah, like I don't know what happened.
I think we took some pictures and we thought they were okay.
We took like 30 pictures that day.
Yeah.
And I am certain there has to be 2 more that are better than the 2 they put on every freaking thing we ever do.
The one of Drew looks like they said, all right, we're gonna snap the picture on 3, and then they just did it on 1.
Yeah.
It's quite possible. I think I gave that look on purpose, but I'm not quite sure why.
Well, and the thing
I'm
is
a performance artist.
Is I brought a change of clothes. Like I thought I was really like planning for the future to bring a change of clothes because there's a whole line of them. I have a tie-dye shirt on, I have a hat on. I think it looks much better than that. They've not used for anything. We're due to reschedule.
I will say that me and I think Dan are really the only 2 that do the graphic requests.
So this is on you.
So no, from moving forward, I will request not that photo. I will request the tie-dye photo.
That's very nice of you, Corey. Thank you.
We'll see what we. Yeah. So if it shows up without the tie-dye, you know it's not mine.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know what we can do? We can have Chase, not Jace, but Chase, delete that photo from all eternity. Like, he's great at the graphic stuff.
Yeah.
Like, he could probably retroactively go back and make people forget they ever saw it.
Can we not just do something like AI to it? Like, I don't even know what you would do.
Like, put a penis on it?
I don't know what to do to it. Like, it just may not make it look like that.
Putting a penis on it would do that.
Where on it?
Oh,
on the top, on the bottom, on the side, on the face.
Yes, sir.
In there, out of
in place of the beard.
Everything you said.
Out of there.
Let me take a look at what's going on the golf course. I heard people cheering. Ooh, someone stuck one close.
Here's the thing. This was the first time we didn't pay close attention to what was going on the green, and I think we were fine.
We were.
I don't think anybody. I know Drew's being protective of the situation, but I think we're good.
I think so too.
Like, I don't think
we had a few people, and I know Drew doesn't like this being made John Senning public knowledge, but we've had a few people that said we can raise the volume a little bit.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Yeah,
they told.
And they're the people in charge.
Yeah,
but they also didn't. Drew knows that's a bad thing to say.
Yeah,
like
I told them
it would be better to undershoot me and tell me to be quiet, and then I probably end up where a normal person talks, rather than tell me to be loud, and then I end up being loud.
Just a case of who knows you better.
That is
I think
true.
I made it an uncomfortable thing.
No.
So,
oh, geez, you scared me.
This guy walking up in the blue shirt, I think he's the one that asked for a photo.
Yeah,
with you two. And you two went to do the video,
right?
And I went up to this gentleman over here in blue.
Oh, jeez.
And I told him, hey, they'll take a photo with you here in a little bit. And I was wondering why they were laughing when I walked away.
You made him feel extra special.
Or he's like these pretentious pricks. I don't even know who these guys are, and they're just offering photos to people.
Why would I want a photo with Loud Boy and Geek?
Yeah, exactly.
the new morning show.
Yeah, dude, that would be pretty
Loud
good.
Boy and Geek is a good. I
do think in the world. There's what's the real off the wall one that's out there? Hot chicken wings and
free beer and wings.
Yeah, like I think there needs to be more like Monkey Man and Frito Head or stuff like that.
I like that one too.
Yeah, that's just.
Would you be Monkey Man or Frito Head?
I'd probably be Gorilla Boy.
I like that. You'd be Squatch, really.
Yeah.
Let's
be honestly, Squatch.
Squatch is a great radio.
If I do end up like ruining this whole career thing, I'll probably go away for a minute and then reinvent myself.
All right.
And I'll come back as Squatch.
Well, you know what worked out really well for Garth Brooks was that whole Chris Gaines thing. So I think that really vaulted him into the world of respect and popularity for it. So I think you should do that.
Dude, Corey, you gotta be open with me and tell me the truth. Dude, Corey just texted me and said you got a hanger, meaning that I have a huge booger hanging off my
I tried
nose.
to tell you. I was trying to go like that with my
Earlier?
No, literally just now.
I was
trying to go like this.
Are you guys kidding me? Is it gone?
It's good now.
Jesus.
I just saw it.
Dude,
why call you out on the radio?
I mean, there's luminaries around here. There's all sorts of people. They
get boogers too.
I told you as soon as I noticed.
Well, I'm just saying, dude.
It hasn't been there that long. Like since we sat down. Like before, it wasn't there. It just popped out while we were talking.
There's other people. I mean, I can't have Craig Statlander and Scott Hogan be mad at me for it.
You're very close.
Oh. Close what?
To getting their names right.
Kiefer Sutherland, I think was.
That's
Craig Stadlerman.
Right,
the man won the Masters.
Yeah.
And we heard about every shot that he took.
Dude, you said take us through that entire day, and he was like, "Well, I woke up at 4:45."
I'm going to put that.
Dude, I could tell he he felt that when you asked him. He's like, you know what? I'm going to give this man exactly what he wants.
He was a very very interesting cat. I thought at first he wasn't going to give us anything because like he gave a one-word answer, and I'm just like, oh God. And then, but I mean, once he started to warm up a little bit.
Golfers are interesting in that way because almost a comparison maybe to be made to hockey players in that there's this like stoicness to them, but I also think they're probably in their real lives some of the more outgoing partiers, like to have a good time, but in and around the sport it's like very, very like straight edge.
So I would love for you to watch season 1 of Full Swing on Netflix because it exactly explores exactly what you said. It shows all the guys on tour who are friends, like down in Jupiter, Florida, grilling out, having beers together. You really get to see like who they are, and it's fascinating.
How about this? Eye for an eye. I watched first season of Full Swing on Netflix.
Yep.
You watched first season of Full Speed on Netflix.
Is that the one about it's the same people who did it, but it's about auto racing?
It's NASCAR, yeah.
I'll tell you what, you got yourself a deal, mister.
All right, deal.
Yeah. When are you gonna, by the end of the weekend?
What's this weekend?
Down to Bowl.
Oh, by the way, yes. In the first segment, I wanted to bring up Down to Bowl. So Down to Bowl, there are still more lanes.
There are. They opened back up.
Okay.
And, we need lanes.
Oh yeah, let's talk about it.
Also, if I may say,
please, Corey,
if you have registered for a lane for Down to Bowl, but you didn't complete the payment process, make sure you do that because my list is way significantly different than what Craig provided.
Okay.
So he provided the list of everybody who was paid. Right. I'm providing a list of everybody who's
This is a required monthly test of the emergency alert system. Had this been an actual emergency or dangerous situation, official messages and directions would have followed the alert tones. This test is brought to you by the Florida Division of Emergency Management, the Florida Association of Broadcasters, and your local broadcast station or cable provider. This concludes the required monthly test.
Every year. It's so much fun, and you guys know, you've been there. I mean, you walk out of there just feeling like the world really isn't that bad of a place, and then you remember that it is once you go on the internet, but you get to forget for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it is. It's one of the best days of the year, and I can't wait.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate how you've embraced it as well. That means a lot.
I felt bad when I saw this morning that there were still a couple lanes left. I felt bad that I hadn't been mentioning it more. So
you hear me mention to Jacob yesterday that I bought a lane for him?
What did he? Was he happy with it?
I mean,
was he like, where is it? I don't want to be down by the end anymore. Can I get a prime time center lane?
He was very grateful, unlike the way he usually is, which is entitled. But yes, he was very grateful, and he thank you, Drew Garabo.
I can't wait, and that's really become also the one time a year we see him, which is always great.
Yeah, and Caleb too, and a whole lot of people. And thanks again to Achieva. I saw David walking around as we were trying to take a video that I ruined, and. You know, they're them being our title sponsor, and how everything we raise, like no one gets commission on any of this. Like everything we raise goes right to the Down Syndrome Association in Tampa Bay, and they help so many families.
Can I tell you you mentioned Brian Kelly. Can I tell you a funny personal anecdote about Brian Kelly?
Please.
So we were sitting out back last night, and you've been to our house, Drew. In the back, we have these two sheds, and the owner that lived there before painted them like old McDonald's farm. They're like old school, prototypical like farm barns. They're bright red with white trim, and I had never thought much about it. And last night we were sitting there. Danielle goes, "We should really think about painting those," and it made me remember that like right when we moved into the house and. This is probably only a few months before he passed. Honestly, I was showing people pictures of the of the house, and nobody said anything like bad or commented anything. And I remember showing Brian Kelly, and he goes, "Those barns are absolutely horrific." He was like, "Before you move into that place, you better paint those damn barns."
That is
and now I think now
you can't paint them.
Well, I think we are going to paint. I think we might do like a mural on the side of one or something.
Ooh,
I don't know what we would do, but
you could get somebody to like. Oh, by the way, I keep forgetting to tell you about Rise Up. I spent quite a bit of time talking to the Speed King brothers.
Oh, dude, the best of the best.
Oh my God, are they ever the coolest? Right?
They are the best in the biz, and it's crazy once you figure out how much they do.
Yeah.
Like they have probably made the sign for your favorite business. They've probably done the stickers and the signage and everything for all your favorite festivals and artists. And I don't know how they do as much as they do, and are always seem to be available around every turn. They're really tight with the pepper guys too.
Yeah, we were all backstage, side stage for the Little Stranger show. Which, by the way,
did you watch it from the side stage?
Yeah,
nice. It was crazy over there.
Oh, dude,
we kept looking over there, and it was like a menagerie.
Well, GA Plus, where we were gonna watch from, we walked back there with everybody, with Tyson and everybody, and GA Plus was thicker than thick, like bigger than De La Soul.
Everybody figured it out. I think everybody figured out that you could be over there if you had VIP or whatever.
Yep. So we right then, I just happened to pick up my phone. I got a message from Matt or Zach of Matt and Zach, and he's like, "Hey, come watch Stranger with us on the side of the stage." So, okay, how do you say no to that? So we went to the one side, but then this dude that I know is like, "Hey, you want to come to the other side?" I'm like, "Oh, that's like the artist side." No, he's like, "No, come on, I can get you over there." Okay. Takes me over there, and immediately a security guard goes, "You can't be over here." So yeah, we watched on that insane side of it. It was nuts over there.
Everybody thinks that they can get away with more than they can at that place.
It's so
because
true.
Whatever you think your level of access is, you're wrong by a notch at least.
So true.
So we're Matt and Zach on that side because because Jared hit me up. Ride or Die Jared, and he was like, he was right up in front as well, and he told me that Matt and Zach were standing behind him.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Because when we got there, they were not there.
So I'm going to start really ramping up talking about this on Monday. Time has flown by.
Oh, yeah.
So they are performing in Tampa a week from Saturday. It's the big National Meat Day. It's a big event being put on in partnership with the Brisket Shop, and it's snuck up on us so much, but it's going to be a great event with literally the best meat samplings you could have on planet Earth. Next Saturday in Tampa.
Yeah.
And if you have not seen Matt and Zach, they're worth the price of admission alone.
See, that's the thing, is these guys played their first ever sold-out show on Captain Christian's boat on the Friday morning or Saturday morning of Rise Up. And when I tell you that they are the most charming, talented, enthusiastic, sincere, funny dudes that you can see live, they're like a combination of Tenacious D, Flight of the Conchords, like every cool, funny duo you could think of. They are amazing.
Yes, it is the 5th annual National Meat Day. It's benefiting Central Park Village Youth Services. It is March 28th, 11 to 5, and it is, I don't see the name of the park, but it's you can check out all the information and buy tickets at ntlmeatday.com. And I don't know that you could find two dudes more fit to be the face of Meat Day than Matt and Zach.
A couple of pieces of meat, if I may, John.
They really, and it's so cool too, especially for the people that found out about them through the Beach Bash and saw them there to now know less than a year later they got signed by Law Records. Probably in the next however many months we'll be on a tour with a Pepper or some large scale band. It's really cool. Obviously, knowing the bigger bands and seeing them is always cool. But when you see people that were still doing like bar gigs that we will watch before our very eyes blow up and be doing headline shows before you know it, it's really awesome.
The most amazing thing about them, if I may, is the fact that Matt Zach used to open for Matt when they were both solo artists on tour, so they knew each other for a few years like that. And then just 1 year ago from where we are right now, they were like, hey, we should like get together and do a band. And dude, their chemistry, their innate chemistry, off the freaking charts. I was talking about that because I was talking about like what you and I had on the show, and I think what we still have today, this just like relaxed trust in someone else that allows you to go to a creative space, you know?
Yeah, and I think they kind of almost fill a different hole in the scene too, because they are almost more mainstream feeling than all the other bands. Like if they hit the right song, like it could, to me, be on the charts. You could play it on pop radio. Like Matt specifically has boyish good looks. Like he could very well be a Disney star for all we know.
Yeah, and his fiance, by the way, or girlfriend, could not be any lovelier. We spent a bit of time talking to her. I don't know if you met her or not, but
yeah.
Dude, she is a sweetheart, and they're three. Oh, what's happening? What's everybody?
I think to add to all of that, I believe they're going to do the entire show with us a week from Friday. Oh. They're going to be on from 1 to 4 the whole day. They're coming into town a day early before National Meat Day. So,
dude, that's a treat.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Do you mind if I come in early and sit on the couch and just gaze upon them longingly?
We should figure out something fun to do during the joints that day. Like maybe it's a cypher a 4-bar. Maybe we
I think the
write
four
a
of us
song.
could spit. Like they come up with a chorus because they're good at that stuff, and then you and I. If you get with Dylan, always easy to work with because we love the guy. I love you, Dylan.
I don't know if there's any sarcasm there.
I love
but
you.
I'm
There's
offended.
not. I love him. I love him. Love you, Dylan. Love you.
Hashtag stand with Dylan.
But you could get him to help you like plug into the board like with that loop machine like we did with Billy Mays III. And they could do a little something.
We absolutely could.
I mean, I'm trying to be your executive producer.
I appreciate that. Let's step aside for a moment. When we come back, I think maybe we'll throw some joints out there. There are things going on in the world. Not all of them good. Not all of them bad. Some interesting things took place yesterday at MacDill Air Force Base that I'd like to comment on, and we have to revisit what has happened with Afro Man. As a man who has been championing Afro Man since a young age, to see him become the sensation and the freedom fighter that he is today brings me so much joy. So we will dig into John's joints when we come back. This is a special presentation, Senning Show, Drew Garabo live from the Valspar Championship. We're on the Dex Imaging deck, all courtesy of Neutral. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a moment.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. The Drew Garabo Live featured cut of the day on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet. 102.5 The Bone.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Walk-ons in Tampa and Wesley Chapel are always a win. Whether it's a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weekend dinner, they got you covered. Catch all the college basketball action at Walk-On Sports Bistro with great beer specials while you cheer on your favorite teams. And starting March 15th through April 6th, take part in the Courtside Comeback Challenge. Just pick up a Courtside Comeback card in the restaurant. Each visit earns you a stamp. And once you collect all 5 stamps, you'll be entered for a chance to win a pair of custom Nike shoes. It's a fun way to keep the tournament energy going all season long. Walk-Ons, where every fan feels like a winner.
Hi, I'm attorney Fran Hosh. Being involved in a car or motorcycle accident can be stressful. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their loved ones. If you need an attorney you can trust, give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN. We will give you a free case evaluation and won't charge you any fees unless you recover money. Give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN, 866-LAW-FRAN, or visit me online at lawfran.com. Main office, Palm Harbor.
Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
I remember brushing my hair and looking down and thinking, oh my gosh, do I have any hair left? I used to look at women with thick, beautiful hair and think, why doesn't my hair look like that?
My thinning hair is making me feel so old.
If you want thick, healthy, gorgeous hair, then you need Hair Volume from New Nordic. With clinically proven ingredients like apple extract, biotin, and millet, Hair Volume nourishes your hair follicles to promote thicker, healthier-looking hair. Say goodbye to shedding, thin, and dull hair, and hello to thick, healthy hair with Hair Volume.
Since taking Hair Volume, the shedding has all but stopped. Now, instead of being jealous of other women's hair, I have friends who are jealous of mine.
My hairdresser couldn't believe the difference in my hair. Now she's using Hair Volume too.
Available as a tablet or delicious gummy, Hair Volume is available online at Amazon and NewNordicUSA.com, or find Hair Volume in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. BABBEL.com.
Do you hear that? Asthma triggers are everywhere, from dust mites, pet dander, and pollen, to smog and smoke. An asthma attack can strike anywhere, anytime. Be prepared with quick-acting Primatene Mist. Clinically proven to open airways quickly. It's the #1 FDA-approved asthma inhaler available over the counter. Primatene Mist. Breathe easy again. Use as directed.
Sponsored by Armstrong Pharmaceuticals.
For everything your heart holds, Advent Health is here. Find nationally recognized heart care experts at floridaheartexperts.com.
Are you looking for the best advice on home financing? Tune in every Saturday morning at 11 o'clock on 102.5 The Bone. With over 35 years in the mortgage business, the Loan Arranger is your key to smart financing.
This hour of Senning Show sponsored by Trajan Wealth. Retirement planning built on trust.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, back to Senning Show. It's time for John's Choice with your host, John Senning.
Been a while, not much. How about you? I'm not sure why I called. I guess I really just wanted to talk to you. And I was thinking maybe later on we could get together for a while. It's been such a long time and I really do miss your smile. Love to see you tonight.
Well, I would really love to see John Senning and Drew Garabo walk up right now, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Where are they? Do you know?
I think they're in the restroom. Welcome back to Senning Show, broadcasting live from the Hookie Hole, sponsored by Neutral. We're out here at the Valspar Championship at the Dex Imaging Deck, at the 11th green, 12th tee. I think that's how you're pronouncing it. Are you a fan of golf, Eric?
Not listen. How should I put this?
Delicately, I prefer.
Yeah, no cursing. I would say I'm extremely average.
Right.
And that's putting it politely, I would say.
I've played a few times, and by a few times, I think a grand total of 2. I'm not mad at it. I never got into it well enough to be good, I guess. Mm-hmm. And it's nice out. But one thing that I have noticed, and I was talking to Drew about it, and hopefully I just saw him walk out of the restroom, so he'll be walking up in just a second.
Here we go. Yep.
Honestly, I understand these guys are professionals, but it seems like there are a lot of easy shots that they're missing. And he was saying that I guess the greens or the hole out here is rather difficult. But
I was thinking, are they slanted a certain way? Like the green is slanted a little.
I don't
so
know,
maybe
the,
it's a
the
physics
wind,
problem.
Yeah,
okay,
the wind
that,
too, because
yeah.
it is fairly windy. But like there were a few where I was talking to him, and I go, "There's been a handful of gimmies where me being, I'm a professional miniature golfer. I feel like I could have made, I could have made some of the putt holes, but I don't know. But regardless, a true professional is sitting down and joining as we speak.
Welcome.
Hello, Joe.
Thanks, Corey Cardinal.
Of course.
I beat John back over here so badly that he's not even around the corner yet. So
he's right there.
Oh.
How you doing?
Good. Just some brisk walking following finally emptying my bladder, which I've had to do for about the last 80 minutes or so.
You say you play this a lot? This
course? I wish I would play it a lot. I have played it probably between 5 and 10 times.
Okay.
And that's enough to know that it is one of, if not the most difficult courses to score on in the Tampa Bay area.
Okay.
The thick rough right off the fairway. If you are not in the fairway on your drive, you can say goodbye to birdie, and par is going to be a challenge. It's hard to hit from there. So that's why a lot of these guys, if you go for it in 2, you run the risk of spraying it off into the rough, and it's going to make your score climb through the ceiling, Corey.
All right.
I think I've settled into my role as a golf commentator. I think I could perhaps carve out a living doing this, although I think I've overachieved by already hosting my radio program, so maybe I should just cool my jets.
Being a fellow golfer, I just wanted to relay some of the info.
Thank you.
Or try to...
John, also a golfer.
Oh, yes.
Fun fact, once a year he plays at the Mike Allstott Charity Weekend, which is coming up in just a few weeks.
Well, and the thing is that I've really been pushing my passion. Like I think Drew mentioned earlier, I've been working on this for about 4 years. I've always let people know you have these bucket list moments in radio, and I've always said, get me the Valspar. Get me right off the 11th green. And
you're here.
Then you can die a happy man.
Soak it in, buddy.
I got to say, you start, like everybody here, fairly mild.
Uh-huh.
You start mingling with some of the folks out there. The buzzes are riding a little bit harder out there.
Like out in the gallery? Like out in the main gallery?
Corey's energy just freaked me out, dude. He looked like, did you see that?
Frantic.
He took a call like something's
going on.
Something was really, really, really bad was happening.
I hope everything's okay. You think it's Iran?
No, he walked. But
very proud of you.
Can I tell you?
Yeah.
Half joking, but half not. So the stuff yesterday with McDill.
Yeah.
Like I started going down just a rabbit hole of finding out like why that would happen, why they would go to that level of security, shelter in place, and it was almost, from what I was understanding and reading, was an imminent threat. Like when they it's the second highest level, like they believe something is going to happen.
Yeah.
And I was out cleaning my car, and it legitimately, anytime I heard a noise or saw a plane or saw something in the sky, I'm like, is this it? Is this it? And I mean, there's a little bit of dramatic behind that, but really not. And I had sent you the note this morning and I don't say it to freak people out, but when you see things reported on this war and you see CENTCOM, which is, you see it everywhere, it's where they're running the operations out of, that's in Tampa, Florida. And I don't say that, it's just interesting because I don't think that is, the gravity of that is appreciated by everybody in the Tampa Bay area, that this war is kind of being ran off of McDill Base in a lot of ways.
I will not intentionally add to the culture of fear. However, if they wanted to hit back at the U.S., they would hit back where CENTCOM is. Yep. And I think them reporting stuff that happened the last 2 days, imagine what we don't know, what's happened that we didn't find out about. And who knows if the terrorists aren't like doing a little fake willy where they're like, oh, just to see how they would respond at McDill, and then you hit them after that.
Well, and I don't think we've gotten all the details on what happened yesterday, because we're still talking about the package that was 2 days ago, which the energetic material.
That was it.
Which I have it here. According to the FBI Tampa, a field screening of the package found possible energetic materials. Now, it may not be as terrifying as it sounds. Energetic materials are best defined as materials that store a large amount of chemical energy. This can include types of fuel, propellants, and explosive materials. But at this time, the type of materials found at McDill are not fully known. They're being analyzed in a lab.
That sounds scary.
Well, and I guess the accompaniment piece to that is there's twofold. You saw that they are reporting that there have been drones flying over the base where Pete Hegseth and Marco Rubio are staying. And I think it's an interesting piece of news for two reasons. First of all, how in this country we have mystery drones flying over bases is beyond me. And secondly, why are our officials living at military bases right now?
It's a great question.
I mean, I don't know if that's a normal wartime action, but the fact that they seem to be posted up at these bases is very interesting. I think Pam Bondi is there as well.
I think the nation, hopefully, is on the verge of speaking out about how unacceptable things are. You know what I mean? Like, gas alone should make people outraged, and then everything else from a political standpoint. We're in bed with Israel now, and they went off on their own and bombed the hell out of Iran's energy supply.
Well, I think you would, depending on who you are, maybe they didn't go off on their own. I don't know what falls under the art of war, but I find it hard to believe that they went and did whatever they did last night without this country knowing. I mean, it seems like it's such a double-headed monster of an attack to think that they have the capability to just go, we're going to do this thing, knowing that maybe we and our president and our leadership totally are against it. I don't know what's happening, but I do wonder if Trump's post last night saying, to me, I don't know the inner workings. That was the weakest that we've looked and that he's looked, because he pretty much had to come out and bend the knee and say, we're not going to do any more of that. We didn't do that. They did that because they're so mad. It just felt like it's been, we're winning. There's nothing wrong here. We've taken out everything. We've decimated them, to almost this posturing of, well, don't hit us back hard because that wasn't us. That was them. And I don't think it's a good look.
Well, Secretary of War Pete Hegseth would say that you're suffering from Trump derangement
I do have, a little
syndrome,
TDS,
because he said everything's cool. You might think that the war's going to go on forever. Nope, not at all. Going to be over any second now. And he only took questions from the Trump-friendly media. No legacy media got a question.
It's
interesting.
The gas prices, I think, is what affects people the most in front of their face, which, everything. Corey did tell me, I don't know where Corey's reporting comes from, but he did say he saw some gas going down today.
Yes, down 6 cents. It was $3.99 when I was driving down south on 19 on the way to the office, and then on our way to Valspar this morning, it was $3.93.
Because I saw the ones that I passed were $3.99, and then I started following. It's the guy that is the researcher for. Remember when what was it? Oh, hurricanes and stuff like that. Everybody leans on the Gas Buddy app. He's the guy that does the research for Gas Buddy, and he's a great follow on social media. And he's saying by the weekend in most of America, $4.10 a gallon. So it's and then you go. It trickles down to the average person who now has to use that money, but also the diesel and the fact of these trucks that carry everything that we need have to pay so much more. This is what happened. If you'll remember, when the stores started going crazy during COVID, it wasn't because of COVID. It was because of the price of diesel. Because when it's that much, you can't do as much and you can't go as many places. And I think we're probably not far off from some goods disappearing from the shelf and prices going up, and it's hard for the average American right now to figure out like the level of concern of where we are, and I don't think that's a good thing.
With as divided as we've been, with as violent as society has become, if we plunge into a recession right now, that is just another log that you throw on an already flaming and burning fire,
In a weird way, I don't know that I believe this, but I almost feel like there's potential for unity. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, the people that are straight up going, I love this, they are few and far between.
True.
I mean, I personally don't know one.
Same.
I mean, my dad is undeniably the biggest MAGA-leaning person that I have in my life. He's pissed. I mean, he doesn't know what the hell is going on. He also, in his retirement, he does care about the stock market, and he cares about those numbers. Sure. They're all tanking. It's harder and harder to find the bright spots,
It really is, and I think are we really getting credit on taxes? Like, they keep floating that out there. Are they going to cut people a break? Like, are they going to cut people checks? I've been seeing that put out there.
I don't know. It's so interesting because they're asking for another $200 billion, which on top of the billions and billions that we've already spent, and it's just funny how, if you really want to get in the political weeds of it, people will go, oh, these people are on welfare, all these different things that are mad that are happening with your tax dollars. But we're cool with hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars to go to a war that maybe we're not doing as well in as you think we would.
Right, and the irony of Hegseth saying Trump derangement syndrome, if you disagree with like the way they're doing, it's the opposite. If you are okay with what's happening, then you've got the TDS.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it's an interesting time, dude. And I, it's also tougher to know where to get your information. I think that's been a theme of the last however many years, but specifically with this war and whatever's going on, I don't know that there's tons of places where you can get the honest truth around every turn.
We have experienced a serious gap here.
Yeah, what happened?
An incredible
Does this
lull.
have something to do with Iran?
No, probably not. But there's been no golfer even in the fairway or the green for the last 15, 20 minutes.
Now, I do know there is, from what I read this morning, there is an Iranian golfer here who was part of the Iranian militia. Is that true?
I don't think so.
That didn't. No. That was fake news.
I probably.
Okay,
was,
I apologize.
No, it's okay. You heard something.
Yeah, I saw it.
You reported
it was on. It was on the Dredge Report.
Oh, that's probably true then.
Okay, then I apologize. In much lighter news, and you are in the midst of John's Joints, whether you like it or not. A little bit quieter today. Brought to you by MarijuanaDoctor.com. You got to get your medical marijuana card. I say it very often, but I don't know that I can quite express how great the dispensaries are these days. If you're somebody who has interest in the plant or is already using it in some form or fashion, the ease in which you can walk into a dispensary, get your pre-roll, your flower, your vape cartridges, and everything in between, it's never been better. And MarijuanaDoctor.com, 40 locations throughout the state, Tampa, St. Pete, Sarasota, and beyond. You book online at your location. Use the code BONE30, which gives you $30 off. That's the most savings you're going to find anywhere else. Same day certified. You'll be checking out the dispensaries and buying the products that will be your favorite. Check them out today, MarijuanaDoctor.com, and use the code BONE30.
Hey, look who's back.
Wait,
the marshal doesn't like
guy?
It's a guy who doesn't. I think it's a guy who didn't.
I think it's a different guy
for us. Oh, it's
I
a
think
third.
I think this is an underutilized.
I don't know.
You think it's the same guy? I remember that other guy's quads. He had real strong quads.
Ah, okay.
I remember a lot of men by their leg and the definitions in their legs.
Huh.
Like John Brennan,
Yeah.
I noticed the tightness of the shorter part of his pants. You know. Like they're not skinny jeans, but they're super. Like see there how it's just so tight around the calf.
Yes,
like that's tight. You know,
I suppose it is.
It is. I've been preaching a good word of Afro Man my entire life.
You have.
When everybody else thought Afro Man was a joke, which has been almost for my entire life. Like he had Because I Got High. Everybody loved it in the 2000s, and it was fun. And for the people that held on to being an Afro Man fan like me, the people that still bump Palmdale in the slums, we used to stay, by
Crazy
the way,
Rap, doesn't he have Crazy
he has
Rap?
Crazy Rap,
Yeah.
all of those things that I love so much, and he is experiencing such a resurgence at the moment because of what's going on. Afro Man has won the $3.9 million defamation lawsuit brought against him by a sheriff's office after he mocked its deputies in a series of music videos. And I mean, to boil it down to the simplest form, they raided his house. They got information that he was holding people captive, that he had all these drugs and everything in there. They found nothing. They busted down his door. They messed up his house, and he had it all on his personal security camera footage. I remember years ago in the joints talking about these videos, and it obviously, he made more of them. He built upon them. He made songs about specific officers using their names. Have you seen the videos?
Oh my God, all of them.
The one about the woman Lisa and how she's Lisa likes to eat it like pizza.
Yeah.
and they're playing it in the courtroom, and this police officer is sobbing. They've got a guy up there. I think Afro Man insinuated that he was banging one of the sheriff's wife.
Yeah.
And all these videos, and God bless America, my boy Afro Man has been vindicated.
Dude, the best moment of the trial for me was with that guy you just mentioned and him being cross-examined by Afro Man's attorney and saying, do you think your wife was cheating on you? And he's like, well, I don't know. Do you think that she was cheating on you with Afro Man? Well, he wrote that song, so
it is. I mean, I don't know if it leads to any long-term longevity for Afro Man at this point in his career, but like skimming through TikTok this morning, I mean, definitely something. he's touched something. You know what I mean? Like a lot of kind of tongue in cheek. Who would have thought that Afro Man would be the freedom fighter that we needed in 2026?
It's really funny because every once in a while at a karaoke, somebody will bust out an Afro Man song, and I think of you because you're the number one Afro Man champion on the planet, and to see all of that validated right now is incredible.
Now, it doesn't bring me any joy to say what I'm about to say, but I have seen some people bringing it to light today. So, and I feel like it should be a little bit of an advisory just for those that go out into the world screaming the good word of Afro Man. He did punch a lady in the face about as violently as humanly possible on stage on video once, and I saw those videos being shared today by people saying, before you go labeling Afro Man a hero, do remember that this video exists.
Now I do remember that video exists. I didn't before.
Yeah.
He's still a hero.
I mean, I'm not here to say that he should have punched the lady, but she got up on stage, which first of all doesn't
threat.
Yeah, and got right up on him. Still think he probably went a little too heavy-handed, but Afro Man, I've seen him in some of just the craziest places that we've seen him in. I mean, going back 10 years, where there was nobody there to see him. He's of an when probably we got Michigan because I thought, of course, in front of the security did not agree, and
that's
as strong-armed as I've ever been out of a venue. Like I remember the dude came and got me in like a full Nelson. He like grabbed me and like had his hands behind my head and dragged me out of the building
for lighting up a joint.
It was, I mean, first of all, no smoking venue. Like nobody was doing anything, and it was they kept telling me why it was so wrong was because the venue was a converted church. Like that was somehow the reason it was bad.
Okay,
but we ended up waiting out the back door for him all night, and eventually he came out and gave us some pleasantries, and
Good.
I shrill for Afro Man.
I know you do, and I'm happy to see him vindicated because it really validates your support of him through all these years.
It's a win not only for Afro Man, it's a win for America at a time where we really need one.
We do, and to see these cops put in their place after being so audacious has to flip off the security camera.
The other great part was the song about the lemon pound cake
and how he kept it a double take
because the sheriff is so clearly just like staring at this lemon pound cake in a little glass case right on his counter.
That's what I was most impressed with was Afro Man's cake situation.
Yeah, like he really knows how to make a house a home. Like I don't know what you envision Afro Man's home like, but do you envision Afro Man's home being the type that has a fresh lemon pound cake sitting on the counter in a glass container?
I do not at all. We finally have some golfers approaching. We're still good as far as the volume level goes, but just as something to keep in the back of your mind, John.
Yeah, they. What causes does something cause a delay like that? Other than the Iranian connection?
Other than that, no. I know they were sending groups off the back, but I don't understand why there would be a gap in play like that. That does perplex me. Patrick Cantlay, who is on tour, is a notorious slow player. So if he's in this group,
in this, that could be the
reason.
That could be the reason. That could be the reason why.
Yeah, I think that he's consistently voted like the least liked guy on tour. And
like our previous guy.
One of the reasons is our slow play. Yeah,
I'm not even joking. You said to me to peel the curtain all the way back. You said, "Hey, look up some stuff about this guy." And the most widely reported is that he was the least popular voted player.
I thought you were going to say the other thing you found out.
Oh no.
Dude.
What was his name again?
Scott Hoke.
Yeah, I want to bring it up again.
H-O-C-H.
And I hope
this is crazy.
Yeah.
It's a credit to your interviewing skills that you did not bring this up.
With my passion for true crime and crime as a whole, the fact that I did not ask this guy something, it's almost as impressive as you not bringing up the fact that he was a terrible tipper.
Thank you.
Yeah, the restraint that we showed with this
both
man
of us
is really is something else.
Yeah, because I wished to retort when he said, "I hope I was a good tipper." I wanted to tell him the actual truth, and you looked up something so disturbing.
Let me make sure I find it and say it right.
Okay.
I've got very terrible service out here, but
okay. There's Wi-Fi. Are you on the Wi-Fi?
I'm not yet. Hold on.
Why don't you get on the Wi-Fi? It's real easy to do. I'll give you the password, the username, and everything.
In 1982, Hoke said he feared that he was going to die after a intruder broke into his hotel room in Tucson, Arizona, and restrained. They tied him and his wife up for an hour at gunpoint, and they robbed him.
Maybe that's why he wasn't so great of a tipper.
And what a tough run. So 1982, he's robbed at gunpoint and tied up with his wife. 1989, he said he was really hurt by the fact that he was voted least popular golfer in a poll by his peers, by other golfers.
That's got to hurt.
Yeah.
That's Patrick Cantlay. He's the new Scott Hoke, if you will.
Well, was he abducted and held against his will?
Not yet.
What's his reason?
Day's still young.
Exactly.
Don't know. We are live at the Valspar Championship, brought to you by Neutral. We are on the Dex Imaging, a huge part of why we're here today. And I think we've had a great day of conversations at a reasonable tone and golf coverage.
Yeah, I told you during the last commercial break, I think I'm starting to settle in. I'm starting to, I don't know how all these people are hearing it. I don't know if they're listening on their way here, if they're listening in their ear, but everybody who has come up to me has said, don't be scared, don't be too loud, or you're being too loud, or some variation of that. So the dedication of these people to know what's happening on the air today is pretty strong.
I'm impressed by it as well. We're surrounded by really cool people up here. We finally have a golfer who's playing his ball from within about 20 feet of us. This hasn't happened in quite some time.
Also, shout out to the baby that left. There was a baby here, and that baby is, it was a. To me, if you're under the age of 5, you're a baby.
Okay.
That is a. We have kids and we have babies. I don't speak of any of the in betweens.
There's toddler. It's just toddler, really.
Yeah.
All right,
I mean, if you have a stroller, you're a baby.
Let's watch Mr. Woodland here. He's off the fringe, not where you want to be. He is buried in that thick stuff, John.
Now, if you had to say, it's tough to tell whether that's a white shirt or if there's a tinge of pink to it.
Oh, I definitely think there's a tinge of magenta.
Now, if we were doing the red carpet analysis of the golfers here, it is maybe a light salmon.
Ooh, that's good.
Undeniable protrusion of the nipples on this man as well. Yeah.
Rock hard.
Yeah.
Rock hard nipples.
And I think that's due to the breeze.
Actually, I think he's psyching himself up, John, for this little flop shot he's going to hit out of the. Oh, this is a really tough golf shot, John.
And it's very close to us. Like, I can't paint the picture anymore for people that there is a PGA golfer
with hard nipples
hitting a ball less than 20 feet away from us right now. I can see the definition of his forearms as the club goes back.
Oh, I don't think he got enough of that one, John.
I think he might have. It's creeping towards the hole.
No. Took it too low, didn't hit it enough, but other than that, a perfect shot.
You called that one.
Thank you.
You absolutely did.
Thank you. He will put the club back in his bag and grab his putter as we see golfer number 2, or as I like to call him, Deuce, sizing up a putt of his own. He will not be playing right in front of us, so we can bring the volume up from a 2 to a 3.
What are the parameters for why the guy with the sign is here or not here? Because he was here and now he's not here.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if we display a level of trust and he knows he doesn't have to hush us, that we're respectful of the golfers, he wanders over to a more likely area to erupt.
That's the other thing too, is on the far end of the deck here, we're right by the green, but if you go to the far end, you're pretty much right on the backside of the 12th tee.
That is correct. The Dex Imaging deck is a big excuse me, big deck.
Yeah. What is more important to be quiet for, a drive or a putt?
Putt. I don't know why, but a putt. Sometimes a golfer will stop mid-swing on a drive if people are making noise, but I think, because putting is just so intense, it's completely still, that I think that any noise could throw off a player, and frequently does. So that's probably why. But I mean, you shouldn't be talking during any shots as soon as the marshal puts up the quiet sign.
I've been looking for some more wildlife. We saw a big ass. Well, it was a baby gator, but it was big gator, baby gator.
There's a fox squirrel that lives between these two fairways right here. I saw him on the way over to come get you.
That was a nice looking.
Well, left himself a nice little tap in.
If you had to use the emotions that you feel when I tell you that Whoopi Goldberg has been open about the fact that she experiences what she calls hit and runs to fulfill her sexual desires, what would those emotions be?
Immediately, I am nauseated, repulsed, repugnant, vomitous. I am prone to puking my guts out. I'm disturbed. I am shocked.
Whoopi Goldberg says after 3 divorces, her sex life now consists of hit and runs when she needs it. John, don't be scared to come over here and sit with us. You're
not luring him in with content like that.
Yeah,
John.
come on.
You're not really.
Just come over here and envision Whoopi Goldberg. I don't know if is it wrong to ask the question if she would be getting a hit and run with a man or a woman?
I don't think that's wrong, but remember she was married to Ted Danson.
Oh jeez. Oh, that was the wind, not me.
I know. You owe nobody any explanations.
Right. Well,
we could hear the wind coming through the microphone.
I don't want to John spilled his drink.
Nope, the wind spilled John's drink.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But yes, Whoopi was with Ted Danson. You know that that's when he got in trouble for the blackface thing. Do you remember that?
I do. I know of it.
Yeah.
I
think he used the N-word too, if I'm not mistaken. Am I wrong in that Ted Danson, when he did the blackface, he also like used the N-word in like a little, I think it was at a roast or something. Google Sam Malone, Mayday Malone, N-word, Whoopi,
Ted Danson,
and then roast. It's all about the prompts.
Trust me, I know that.
We are live at the Valspar Championship. Neutral Seltzer, Dex Imaging.
If I may as well, just as a friendly reminder to folks, the fun continues tomorrow in a different way because Senning Show will be live from the Walk-Ons in Midtown. We will be returning to the mix. I can guarantee you at least 75% more decibels as well.
Wow.
I heard that we're going to be taking a request from from all the servers for the mix tomorrow.
That's a sexy idea. Did you come up with that idea?
No, I forget her name off the top of my head. Olivia, who is the regional marketing director for Walk-Ons, she said, "Oh yes, our servers are very excited and they have some requests for you."
Oh, dude, that's so good.
Yeah. So we'll really get a pulse of the.
Because it's a younger bunch, they're going to introduce you to new bangers.
I'm thinking some
like a Sexy Red.
Yeah.
Charlie XIXI.
These are all good.
VIXI.
Gunna.
Huh?
Gunna.
What? Gunna what?
That's a person, right?
Well,
no, Gunna like.
You're gonna shoot somebody?
No, I'm not gonna. Like a gunna. Like that's
like a gunna.
Like my gunna.
What's your cuz gonna do?
He gonna.
He gonna what?
No, he gonna.
No, I have heard, unfortunately.
Dude, I think he's the guy that created 6-7, sadly.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. As I rap over his doot beat, because that's at 6-7 song.
Yeah, dude, you were right. It took me a while to find it, but this was from the New York Times in 1993, after the roast, Fire and Smoke, talking about how Ted Danson stunned the celebrity-filled crowd by showing up in blackface and using the N-word.
That really gets forgotten in the world of...
He's fine, dude.
I mean, he did The Good Place. He's done a newer show than that. The guy's great.
Nobody even remembers any of that.
And interesting, him and Stern, like they both just get it's like, they use the N-word, but then, Jimmy Kimmel, one sketch where he does blackface as Karl Malone, and all of a sudden he's racist.
But he's fine.
That's true.
I mean,
isn't
it interesting? He got canceled for a joke about an offhanded comment about Charlie Kirk before getting canceled for the blackface era.
That is interesting.
Yeah. Everybody's got their thing. Everybody's got their sacred thing that offends them properly.
What's going to happen when he comes back with blackface and then starts making jokes about Charlie Kirk's death?
That's called unity, brother. we now.
That's how we heal.
That is when Jimmy Kimmel pops up and does a full episode in blackface.
It really would heal us.
That's all we can ask for.
Let's call upon Jimmy Kimmel to do that then.
All right, let's step aside for a moment. I have a couple more joints to fire up. I want to. I want to talk about. I think that when you start dabbling in the world of AI to bring people back from the dead for movies and entertainment, we may be biting off a little more than we can chew. There might not be too much meat left on that bone, to use a golfing term that,
really well
that I learned here today. And we'll talk about a major actor who will be in a film soon, but he's dead. Don't go anywhere.
No, he's gay.
No, he's blind.
He's gay.
And he's dead. And we'll tell you about it next during John's Joints, live from the Valspar Championship. We're on the hooky hole, courtesy of Neutral. Don't go anywhere.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live. Anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Crash reported right now, Fowler Avenue at Bruce speed downs. Looks like it's causing a slowdown, so if you're heading that direction, just use some caution. Slowdowns right now at I-4, I-275 interchange, along with I-4 East heading towards I-75. Bridges, though, looking great, running up to speed and accident-free. I'm Ashley with traffic.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah's ready to cook. Tampa.
Are you struggling with bad feet? Here at the Good Feet store, we hear a lot about foot pain, but we also hear about back, knee, and hip pain. I'd like you to hear what Kelsey, a kinesiologist, has to say about the Good Feet arch support system.
As an exercise specialist, I've seen all kinds of things that people try to put in their shoes to get out of pain. What I really like about the Good Feet system is that they support all 4 arches in the foot.
So did you know you had 4 arches in each foot? Most shoes and inserts only support 1. Maybe that's the reason all the remedies you've tried in the past just didn't work.
When the foot's placed in the ideal position, everything else up the kinetic chain works better. You have better balance, more energy, you're going to feel better. Being able to move freely means everything to me, and good movement starts with the feet.
Stop by one of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com. Good Feet arch supports are HSA and FSA eligible. The only place to get the Good Feet solution is at the Good Feet store. Come in for a free test walk today.
Walk-ons in Tampa and Wesley Chapel are always a win. Whether it's a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weekend dinner, they got you covered. Catch all the college basketball action at Walk-On Sports Bistro with great beer specials while you cheer on your favorite teams. And starting March 15th through April 6th, take part in the Courtside Comeback Challenge. Just pick up a Courtside Comeback card in the restaurant. Each visit earns you a stamp. And once you collect all 5 stamps, you'll be entered for a chance to win a pair of custom Nike shoes. It's a fun way to keep the tournament energy going all season long. Walk-Ons, where every fan feels like a winner.
It's tournament season, and every shot counts. Boost Mobile's Nothing But Net giveaway gives 10 winners a year of Sling TV and a free Samsung Galaxy A11 Plus 5G tablet. Step up. Visit your local Boost store to enter. Only at Boost. No purchase necessary.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. We recently received a call from an injured person. The insurance company had offered them $11,000. We took the case over and got more than $2 million in court. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
2001 Odyssey is Tampa's #1 nude club on Florida's West Coast with over 300 of the hottest exotic dancers. 2001 Odyssey has been voted the #1 nude club by Best of the Bay. Check out the world-famous 2001 spaceship and encounter the wildest dancing in Tampa Bay. The after party happens every night. Full liquor next door. 2001 Odyssey, 275 in Raymond James Stadium on Dale Mabry, better known as The Strip.
Hey, it's Mike Calta from 102.5 The Bone to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. It's Stingray Truck Month. They're making room for what's next with their biggest truck savings of the year. They'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle, keep the cash, or use it to trade up and save even more. But don't wait. The best will sell fast. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
The price of gold is soaring and the price of silver is near record highs. If you've got gold or silver just laying around, Estates Roadshow wants it. Broken chains, old rings, coins, watches, diamonds, vintage jewelry. If it's valuable, they're buying it. No appointment needed. Just walk in, get a free appraisal, and walk out with cash. They're also buying pre-1964 silver coins, flatware, sterling silverware stamped 925. They're buying coin collections, gold, silver, foreign, and domestic. Plus, they've been in business over 35 years with thousands of prior happy customers, licensed, bonded, state certified, scales, highest tech equipment, employees with GIA certifications. Begin gathering your valuables because the Estates Roadshow is coming back to the Tampa Bay area March 23rd through 27th. Trinity at the Holiday Inn Express and Venice at the Holiday Inn Express. For more info, call Marshall at 609-781-6559 or go to estatesroadshow.com and follow Estates Roadshow on Facebook to see all upcoming events.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Billy, your gas light's on. We need to stop and fill up.
No way, Jen. Gas around here is too expensive. We can make it a little further.
Billy, listen to your big sister. You don't need to drive all over searching for the lowest gas prices. Do what I do and use Upside.
Upside?
Do you live under a rock, Billy? Upside is the hottest cashback app out there. It's free to download and you get real cash back for every gallon of gas you buy. I use it all the time and I've already made around $200.
You can make that kind of cash back just for buying the gas you have to buy anyway?
Yes, I'm looking at the Upside app now and there's a gas station at the next exit offering 25 cents per per gallon cash back.
Okay, I'm stopping to download Upside and fill up my tank. Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code TOUR25 for a limited time and get a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first 2 fill-ups. Cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code TOUR25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first 2 tanks. That's code TOUR25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first 2 tanks.
John and Drew's Hookie Hole, Thursday, March 19th at the Valspar Championship at Innisbrook Resort. $200 gets you on the Dex Imaging Deck on 11. Premium open bar, neutral samples, custom hat press, giveaways, and John and Drew Live 1 to 7. Get tickets now at theboneonline.com. Sponsored by Neutral.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Dry and breezy weather right into the weekend. Mostly clear tonight and cool. Lows in the mid-50s. Plenty of sunshine. Bit breezy coming up on Friday. Nice day. High temperatures running in the mid to upper 70s. Enjoy.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Senning Show with your host, John Senning.
Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me, how the thought of you does things to me. Never before has someone been more unforgettable in every way.
It's a Christmas song?
And forever.
No, it's easy listening.
Okay, all right. Dude, honestly, this sets the vibe.
But it is Nat King Cole, and he's done a lot of Christmas.
Dude, I like songs that, most songs that sound like a Christmas song that are not. And as we speak, we are coming to you live from the Valspar Championship at beautiful Innisbrook. This is the Hookie Hole with Senning Show and Drew Garabo live. There is a man who just putted. It did not go in the hole, but it was very close.
He was one of the few golfers who was looking up here.
Like, shut the hell up?
I was trying to figure it out if he was like, what are those people doing there? Or, hey, that's cool, those people are there. I'm not sure.
Let me ask you. This is a new impromptu segment called Boss Move or Dick Move. I know
how you like rhyming things. I feel like you could do better than that.
Hold on.
All right. Because, I just know you. What?
Boss Move or Hog Move?
Boss Hog from the Dukes of Hazzard.
Well, and it's about to come to fruition momentarily.
All right.
I almost want to save the build up until it happens right before your very eyes, because it's happening in real time with this gentleman right here.
Which one? This guy right here?
You are the man. Thank you. What's your name? Casey. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're the man.
That was underwhelming. You really built that up to be something more than. So a guy brought you a beverage.
No. Well, I was in line.
Yeah.
And I said, I think I need to. He goes, wow, he doesn't know who we are. He goes, oh, you're the guy on the poster. And I said, yeah. I hate that picture, but I'm the guy. Yeah, we're broadcasting over here.
Yeah.
And then I go, I actually think I need to go back to our broadcast. And then I asked him to order me a drink and bring it to me.
It's quite a story.
Well, and that's either boss move or dick move.
I would say it was a necessary move.
Yeah.
It's really neither of what you did. The fact that you got a stranger to bring you a beverage is a boss move.
Yeah.
The guy that you asked him to do it is a dick move.
Yeah, a little bit of both. But you know what? Something about the taste of a neutral. When you need it, you need it. And when that first sip of an ice cold neutral hits your veins, there's nothing better. When you're out here on the course, especially at the Valspar Championship at John and Drew's Hookie Hole, neutrals just will make everything feel and taste better.
I got to say, John, many times I find myself asking strangers to get me ciders or seltzers or whatever, and every time it's not a neutral, they turn me down.
They really do.
You're 1 for 1. 100% of the time you ask a stranger to bring you a neutral, he's going to bring you a neutral.
When I once, I've had other drinks, none as much as neutral. I love nothing as much as neutral, but I did once ask a stranger for my favorite cider, which you're familiar with.
Is that Dickens or Cummins?
It's a toss-up. I like them both, and when John Brennan's nearby, it's
I know,
it's
yeah,
not
you
that he.
can't. It's like cussing in front of your mom.
It
when you're
really,
like 12.
It really is. It's
Yeah.
like he plays it cool. Like he's
but if we dwelled too long in that area,
he'd raise his eyebrows. They would. What a comeback from vacation too. I think John's been on vacation for a few days, and then you go back to work at the Valspar. Not too bad.
You won't get this, John, but I grew up going to Disney. Obviously, we lived in Orlando forever. My granny, dear Zelda Wilmuth, who lived on Overton Road in Largo, would take us as kids the first year Disney was open in '71. Right. Once your kid goes beyond little kiddom, there's really no reason to go to the Magic Kingdom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it loses its magic. But when I see families like the Brennan family and others sharing their photos from Cinderella's castle, it's like re-experiencing it without having to wait on any of the lines or like walk through Main Street or anything. So I love people post Disney photos.
Somebody was who was it? I think it was almost over the weekend. Somebody was going on and on about how great the experience as an adult is at Epcot. And I don't have like tons of interest ever, but I part of me sometimes wonders, like, will I ever go to Disney ever again in my life? And the only reason to go would be to drink across the world or whatever they call it.
I think you would enjoy the novelty of doing it for the first time, and then you'd check it off the list. But like Epcot, it's not that great.
Like it's
just like going to like a World's Fair or something. You know what I mean? More educational than entertainment, if you will. I mean, they got a couple of really cool things there, Test Track or whatever. But
they have don't they have Soarin'?
Yes.
Where you be Soarin'?
I thought that was a D's Nuts joke for a second. I had to think about it. But yes, they do have that. And, yes, I'm not sure.
This portion of John's Joints brought to you by Bubble Down Car Wash. Truly the greatest car wash in the whole wide world. Long wash tunnels, spacious vacuums, and an amazing staff. And they've got a brand new location on Southdale Mabry. And that unlimited membership plan, I will tell you, it is tough to keep your car clean with the pollen situation right now. You clean it, and then all of a sudden it's coated again. And with that unlimited membership plan, you can go through every single day to make sure your car stays clean. They've got locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, Spring Hill, and that brand new spot on Southdale Mabry in Tampa. Make your way in there. Take advantage of all of the greatness that is Bubble Down, and you will have the cleanest car in town every time. You bull down.
Well said.
So this story about Val Kilmer being in a movie now that he's dead.
Come on.
It seems like just a stupid thing, like a throwaway thing to say, oh, he's dead, and they were able to recreate him with AI. But I do wonder if you start stacking like decades upon decades of behavior and technology like this, if something happens to us like internally with our appreciation or lack of appreciation for life and death. Like if someone dies close to you, an AI representation is never going to fulfill that. But if it goes right along with AI, where I always say we're leaning towards a place where like nothing means anything because nobody knows what's real and what's not.
Right.
And if the people that you look up to and you watch on TV and you watch in film, if them dying means nothing and the movies keep getting made, Val Kilmer obviously most famous for John and I's favorite movie,
Top Secret.
MacGruber. Can I say his name in MacGruber on the program?
I've never seen MacGruber.
I can say it. So his last name, his name on, and this is his name. This is his last name. This is the last name I'm about
What
to
is
say.
it?
Val Kilmer's name is Cunth.
C-U-N-T-H?
Yes.
All right. Why wouldn't you be able to say that?
Well, it's just I don't know. It kind of sounds like something else.
What?
Thank you. But yes, he's in MacGruber, and I think he's done some other stuff too. I don't know. Maybe you might be more familiar.
Who,
with
Val
him.
Kilmer?
Yeah, he's done some other stuff.
Come on,
Was he in the
Batman?
Yeah, he was in the Ghost in the Darkness. Was it like the Lion movie?
Island of Dr. Moreau.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
That's
yeah.
a good one.
He's
The Doors.
The Doors.
He's done
So
some,
good.
He's done some stuff.
Mostly Batman and MacGruber.
Because he did. There was some sort of AI help with that documentary that he did, right? Because his voice, it was mostly done with his voice. I think they helped him narrate his own documentary. But
Yeah, I don't know that it was AI, but he did need like mechanical assistance of some kind because he was speaking through the stoma, I believe is the term.
First Line Films announced Wednesday that Val Kilmer has come on,
I'm not helping. Don't help him. You got this, John.
I want to just say posthumously. Humously.
Nope.
Posthumously.
Yeah.
That sounds stupid.
How do you always so naturally say it like the third time? Like
Because
do
it's
that every
just,
single time.
again,
Saying
my brain,
it your whole life.
it's the Neanderthal in me. I told you, I'm 99% more Neanderthal, and that's what you hear first. And then I slowly start getting in touch with the modern day human. He joined the cast of a film that has been titled As Deep as the Grave. The producer said that before his death, Kilmer had signed on to perform in the movie, but was unable to because of his health. The estate gave permission for his digital replication and is being compensated for it. Mercedes Kilmer, the actor's daughter, said the role resonated with her father. So not only that, you get to make money too.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. I just randomly walked over.
I'm glad you did. Yeah.
Please do.
But I was thinking that either the estates of the family, like if they sign it over and they inherit like the power of attorney or anything, what's the rules on,
like can you do everything?
Like what if they write that in a will and they say I'll allow my daughter to use my AI however she pleases. And then it's like you can make, I think, and the other thing I was going to say was they should do this with character actors.
Oh, yeah.
That nobody knows if they're dead
100%.
or really cares.
Joe Mantegna.
Right. He was.
You think he's more than a character actor? Yeah.
I think of the ultimate character actor, and you can't really use him now because he's canceled. But the principal from
Ferris Bueller. Yeah, I don't even know his real name.
What did he get canceled? Wait, Ben Stein?
Yeah.
No. He wasn't the principal. He was
Jones.
a teacher. Jeffrey. Thank you, Eric.
Dude, stop, dude. This guy is
he knows his pedophiles.
Dude, he's a gunner.
Yeah, Eric, you are right there with the name of pedophiles when we need them, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
We should change his name to the pedophile tracker.
Dude, he's the pedo whisperer.
Head predator.
Yeah. we love you, Eric. You're
the best.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're right. But to your point, wouldn't it be great if they cut Val Kilmer parts from all of his movies, and that's what they used in this movie? Like he's Iceman or he's Batman, or every time in this movie From the Grave or whatever.
But it's to go back to the point of just AI as a whole, because I feel like we've talked about. I'm trying to think of what we've talked about where people will have like the likeness of their loved one recreated, where you can either talk to them or like try to have conversation. Yeah, I just feel like that. I don't think that's good.
It's not.
I mean, you may look at it as a coping mechanism at the time, but like, what does it do to humanity over long term when death doesn't mean death anymore?
Well, yeah, that's exactly what it does. Is it compromises your ability to feel what you need to feel, which is grief and letting go. And if you don't do that, what are you? Emotionless, like a robot? That's what they want. They want to turn us into robots, John.
Did you guys see the video of the robot losing its mind at the restaurant?
No.
Yeah, it was in California, and I guess they have like dancing robots that kind of like serve food and stuff. Right. Dude, this robot went totally rogue and started throwing the food around everywhere. So they had to like get behind it, and like multiple employees of the restaurant had to restrain the robot from like throwing glasses across the room.
That's a great story.
Stop
John,
it now.
We've got somebody eyeing up. Now, here's another man with a bucket hat. Every man with a bucket hat, I think, is fellow cancer survivor, testicular cancer
is
survivor.
That true?
Joel
is that
Dahman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it might be him. I'm not sure.
Oh, I thought you said everybody with a bucket hat.
Oh, no, sorry.
I got confused.
No, I mean, maybe Joel Damon might have started a trend, but looks like he's going to put this one, John, right into the heart of the hole.
Is he using a neon green ball?
He is, John. Your eyes do not deceive you.
Is that regulation?
If you had asked me that yesterday, I would have said no, but it turns out that it is. I did not know you could use anything other than white.
Yeah, because in never mind. I'm going to hold on to that one.
Thank you.
Yeah, save that one for the podcast.
Save that one our bosses.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
if John wasn't here, I might have. It'd be messed up to get fired when your boss was on with you.
I'm sure it's happened before in the world of radio. Like maybe Inetta the Mood Setter gave her farewell speech with her PD like right in the room. You've heard that, right? The Inetta the Mood Setter. Oh my God, dude! It's the greatest radio person quits on air segment you could ever imagine. She's on an Atlanta R&B station, and she's over a bed of like that. John, what is the Puff family? Don't push me.
Because
What's that? Which one is that?
To the edge. That is I'm trying not to lose my head. Well, it's an old song first, right?
Well, yes, it was The Message by Grandmaster Flash.
Can't Nobody Hold Me Down.
Thank you. So she's doing it over the instrumental for that, and she says that she won't be setting the mood there anymore. I'm sick of people walking up to the hallways and saying, "Hi, Annetta," and then they turn around, they like, "Dad, bitch." Yeah. Well, guess what? Annetta ain't setting the mood no more round here. Yeah. Pace, and then 98.3 the frog. It's the greatest. It's like a 90-second, 120-second clip.
I don't expect you to tell us this exactly, John. Who is the most dramatic quit ever from the Bone?
Oh, I think you and I.
I mean, I know. I have two. I have two that might. Well,
yeah. Who's first? Like,
yeah.
Those are two you're thinking of.
Yeah, both producers.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, but one quit and one was fired, I think.
Oh, really? Oh, I thought they both. I both quit.
I thought they both quit too.
I don't know who we're talking about.
One had wild hair. One had no hair.
Yeah. One quit.
Who quit? Rob?
No.
Seth.
Oh, yeah. It got. I guess it got so funky at the end. It's hard to say who quit and who.
Did it ever?
Yeah, but are those up on the Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, Storm Moss probably.
Yeah, really. That's it.
level of talent, like at the time.
It is kind of crazy with as many insane personalities and people that get together and do this fickle, wild business that there's not more.
Yeah, turnover.
Yeah, well, I think it's because people that love radio don't want to leave. You know what I mean? Like it takes a lot to get to that point where you're like,
there can be a lot of turnover. I mean, you hear stories from other markets and stuff, so we do have something a little different. But yeah, you're right. I mean, it's definitely handling dynamite.
Nobody ever, even at CMG as a whole, I don't think has quit on the air or thrown quite a fit such as that.
Huh.
I don't think.
I do remember when Mike Cowhead at the time fired his co-host on the air.
Oh, was that Brent?
Yeah.
Dude, I was having that conversation with Jason the other day. He fell asleep, right?
He fell asleep on the air, yep.
And he
woke him up, and he shocked awake and was like pretending like he wasn't. So it was like a whole thing, and then it was on air. It was pretty interesting at the time.
I don't know if you know this. I worked with him for an extended period of time, and I did not spent years working with him without knowing anything about that. After it happened, he worked at I want to say he was a producer or was doing something for the morning show in Sarasota, and we worked together for years.
You and Hatley?
No. This is a different Brent.
Oh,
this was a different Brent, and R.I.P. He's dead.
Yeah,
I don't know if there's any connection to him.
Jeez.
Yeah.
No, he passed away, and I think we'd always talk to Mike, and Mike's like, "Oh, I always feel bad. I always loved Brent." So
he was a sweet a sweet guy, but he I remember getting to CMG and hearing that story shortly after about this guy I'd known for years that he was fired because he just passed out during the morning show.
Yeah, that was it.
That's a rough one, right there.
That'll be it. You got to go.
Radio.
Let's step aside for a moment. We are coming to you live from the Valspar Championship. It's John and Drew's Hookie Hole, all courtesy of our friends at Neutral. We're on the Dex Imaging deck, and technically next we will launch Drew Garabo Live, taking you all the way up to 7 o'clock. Do not go anywhere. Keep it locked to the bone, baby.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem. Friday night, April 24th at Janus Live, featuring Crawling, a tribute to early Linkin Park. Got the Life, the Korn tribute. And Nookie, a Limp Bizkit tribute. And it's all just $10.25. You can't beat that. Head to theboneonline.com for more info on tickets and how you can get free tickets from Elysian Space Dust IPA at 102.5 The Bone. So insecure! Thanks a lot for making me do that. Special thanks to Clean Earth Systems. Now, A Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Earlier traffic crash. Looks like they were able to clear it out of the roadway. Traffic is getting back up to speed in that area. We do have another crash to report on southbound on the Skyway Bridge. Left lane block causing a backup. If you are heading that direction, just use some caution. I'm Ashley with traffic.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more. Thanks to the Good Feet store.
If you're in the market for a new Ford truck, go see Bob Murray and my friends at Furman Ford. Because right now, during Furman Ford's Truck Month Sales event, qualified buyers that finance with Ford Credit get 0% APR financing, 0 down payment, and 0 payments for 90 days on all remaining 2025 Ford F-150s in stock. If you've been waiting for the best time to buy a new truck, the time is now. And if you're in need of service and you can't make it to the dealership, Furman Ford's mobile service will come to your home, office, or anywhere. Visit them today on US 19 in Clearwater or at FurmanFord.com and make sure to let them know that John Senning sent you.
My name is attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
A family office is a team built to handle the 3 biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is just getting started. That's right. Right now at Crown Kia, the deals are stronger than ever. We have select new Kia models. 0% APR for 5 years. 0 down payment or 0 payments for 90 days. Don't wait. These offers won't last forever. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
I started using when I was 13. It was like, oh, well, they're medications. They can't be that dangerous. I didn't even realize that I needed help until like the day that I got arrested. I have been able to accomplish a lot